for just $67. You can make as many videos.
What's up, people, and welcome back to this amazing new stream here once again on the channel. Thank you for everyone who's right now tuning into the stream. And guys, today will be once again a very exciting day here. We can see Bitcoin moving down yesterday. Of course, the scenario that we were looking at in yesterday's video was the ascending triangle breaking to the downside. You can also see the symmetrical triangle of yesterday breaking to the downside. But right now, we were still anticipating. This chart is still already, I drew this chart a long period ago. And you can see that we are already forming this uptrend for a pretty long period of time here. This uptrend started on the 28th of February, and we can see right now that we are still showing the supportive line to the upside, and it's still getting respected. So I will be trading the trend unless the trend is breaking. So for now on, the trend is not breaking yet here, but what you can see is that we have also on the 4-hourly this downward sloping resistance line here. So what we are seeing right now here is that we are getting pushed here closer and closer to the apex of these support and resistance lines coming together. So we're going to see a massive breakout, and it will be coming within the next 3 days here. So that will be very, very exciting. I'm saying next 3 days, but I mean the next 2 days will be this breakout for this symmetrical triangle. And this is, of course, on the 4-hourly time frame. So in my opinion, this is a more significant triangle here. This can be also more volatile. And in my opinion, this is going to break out tomorrow on the Monday. And it would also be lovely to see this breaking out on the Monday, because if it is breaking out on the Monday, we don't create these CMB gaps, etc. So I'm anticipating that we are going to break this on the Monday today, probably having a bounce to the upside here. Still think that we're going to see a bounce to the upside. Maybe it will take a couple hours here before bouncing, but we are going to bounce in my opinion. That's also the reason why I'm in a minor position here on my private account here. Nothing all too interesting here, not taking with the trading challenge. But what I will be doing here for the trading challenge, of course, we are still looking for a trading possibility, but the last days we haven't been trading a lot with the trading account. And why is that? Maybe you're wondering, why haven't you traded so much with the trading account for the challenge? That is the reason, because we're not seeing a clear reversal yet. Of course, here we were in a long position. We opened a long position over here, and we were riding this to the upside, but we got stopped out by the stop loss. So we went out of that position. But for now on, we haven't seen a clear opportunity to enter a trade here, and it's still a little bit risky to open long positions here, in my opinion. So what I'm doing right now here is trying to catch this next move to the upside, of course, on my private account. But also what we are doing here is just trying to wait and see a clear reversal or a clear signal where the market is going towards. So for the trading account, we will be looking for a position. Once we're seeing a breakdown, we will be going short. But once we're seeing a break up, we will be going long here. So there will be massive opportunities here to have very strong trades, in my opinion. So this will also be the possibility that we will be looking at. And this is really, if you really want to join me on this trade here, you really have to wait till we are seeing the breakout or the breakdown confirmation. And also people are saying the volume is not good enough. The volume is not good enough. And I have to agree with you. The volume is indeed not high enough here. You can see the volume not sitting at particularly high levels here. And you can see previously in January, of course, the volume was way higher in January. So yeah, we do need more volume to see a clear breakout. And that's also my reason why we are probably going to see this breakout on a Monday. Because in the weekends, you usually are not seeing that many volume, guys. And let me right away say it in the chat here. Let me look if you guys have some questions here. Just dropped in what is happening, Rover. So yeah, we also just started the stream. You just started going live 4 minutes ago here. So you're tuning in at the right time here. We're going to discuss everything what we are seeing in the markets. And also I can go to the lower time frames. You can also look at the 1 hour time frame. Then you can also see that we are forming a new symmetrical triangle here on the 1 hour. And you can see also previously we were having a lot of touches on the supportive line and then bouncing up to the upside. So right now we are having some kind of the same here. A lot of touches once again here on this line, but it was still holding up each and every time once you are touching it. So this is of course looking very strong here. And let's see if we can create this bounce to the upside here and maybe also break through this level. Of course, that will be very lovely to see. But in my opinion, at least we have to see a bounce to the upside here. Also the RSR in the 1 hourly Wait, you cannot see it right now. So the RSI, you can see it over there. The RSI on the 1 hourly is getting pretty almost an oversold territorium. So that's also, yeah, looking like we can see a bounce to the upside here. And people, yeah, you can take a short here, but once taking a short, I should at least wait till we are breaking this resistance line, supportive line here, because you can see over here as well on this chart, you can see the supportive line is holding us up already since the 28th of February, guys. Breakout happening. We are waiting still. We are waiting till we're seeing a better opportunity here. You are waiting till you're seeing a confirmation of a breakdown or a break to the upside here. So, of course, very lovely if you are willing to trade this. And if you're willing to trade this, I will be trading this on Femex. So if you want to join me on this one, yeah, make sure to sign up already, because you can already prepare your account for a possible limit order that you can set up here. But I mean, this is right now very interesting. But the thing that I also want to discuss, guys, this is the total market capitalization of these altcoins. And yesterday we were watching this. Yesterday we were looking at, and we saw maybe we were going to see this breakout for the altcoins today. We were talking, of course, about yesterday, but yesterday we didn't saw the breakout, guys. We dropped back here, and we closed this candle back again in this rising wedge pattern. So guys, this is very exciting because we haven't break above it yet. We still have to wait a little bit longer till we're going to see these altcoins blast off to the upside here. So for now on, it's looking like that we are breaking down here, but of course we can still flip this candle into the green. We have still 14 hours, almost 15 hours before closing this daily candle, so nothing to worry about in my opinion. But this is of course a thing that we do want to keep in mind here. This is a thing. The total market capitalization, excluding Bitcoin, not breaking out yesterday, but maybe we're going to see a breakout today. And of course, today is the last day that we will be deciding which direction we are going to, because we are coming very close to the apex. Basically, we are already sitting on the apex. So this is, of course, very exciting to see here. Guys, yeah, we can see these altcoins, of course, dropping in valuation or gaining in valuation. So it's really a decision time as well for the altcoins. And like I told you already, I think the next week will be, of course, a massive, the most amount of volatility here. I think we can see very interesting prices for Bitcoin and altcoins as well. And also, of course, for Ethereum, because Ethereum also not showing enough strength, in my opinion, yet. You can see that we are, if you look at this scenario, this is looking a little bit concerning for me. This is making me feel a little bit concerning. This is not making me feel very good. And if I look to this chart here on Ethereum compared to USD, you can see that we are breaking the supportive line to the upside here. And of course, you can draw it a little bit different here. You can draw it more like this, and then you can see that we are still in this. So it's really depending on how you draw it. I used to draw it like this, so I will be looking at this scenario. But if you look to this scenario over here, you can see we are breaking down of this the ascending triangle here for Ethereum compared to USD Tether. So is once again not showing enough strength here. But even though if you look to the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin chart, you can still see you have still opportunities here to accumulate some Ethereum. And maybe Ethereum is going to bounce back today here. Maybe Ethereum is going to create a fake out. So I really hope that Ethereum is going to do so, because otherwise the technicals are not looking very strong for Ethereum. And of course we certainly love to accumulate some more Ethereum. But I think that we do want to be keeping in mind here, guys, is of course on the daily candles. I will be flipping this to the 4 hour. You can see this white line here, this gray box of support is right now probably going to be retested once again here. But if we are going to do so, we are forming a clear head and shoulders pattern. You can see you're forming a shoulder, another shoulder, and a head right now. And you're probably going to see a breakdown here. Of course, it's not the most beautiful one, because maybe you can see this was already the other shoulder. But I mean, yeah, we are forming a head and shoulders right now. So this is a thing that you do want to keep in mind here. We are losing buying strength here as well on the price chart of Ethereum. So of course, I still think that you can accumulate some more Ethereum once touching this gray box of support. But yeah, you have to keep in mind we are forming some kind of a head and shoulders here. So we can maybe see a move down getting created here. And the move down can be pretty significant as well here. Because if you're seeing a breakdown here, you can see maybe the price is heading towards the $1,560. And I mean, if we're heading towards the $1,500, I will be looking for very, very strong long opportunities here. And Ethereum is just not showing enough strength, guys. I mean, I really want to see Ethereum blasting off here, but it is not showing any strength yet, guys. It's not showing any strength yet. And that is the thing what's making me feel a little bit concerning. And also, discussing real quickly ADA, guys. ADA is giving you a very good long position, a very good opportunity to open a long position, a very good position to open a swing trade possibly. But you can see here, like we discussed before, once touching this gray box of support, you can be opening a position here on Cardano. So what we are seeing right now with Cardano here is that you are right now retesting this gray box of support. And since creating a wick here, of course, we bounce back to the upside already. But you can see resistance, support, support, resistance. So this is one of the most important levels for the price action of ADA here. And guys, this is really a level that I will be looking to accumulate more ADA. Of course, already hugely exposed to ADA here. But if you are not exposed to ADA, you're right now having a very strong buying opportunity, in my opinion, guys. You are having a very strong buying opportunity here. And if you are not exposed yet here, you can definitely do it right now for the price action of ADA. And guys, I see. Let me look into the comment section real quickly here, because do you guys have some questions for me? And also, make sure, guys. I see that we are right now watching with 700 live viewers, guys. That's absolutely insane. And today we will be setting some targets here to give away some new mugs here, because you guys seem to love these mugs here. So right away, we'll say it here. Once reaching the 1,000 likes, guys, we will be giving away another mug here. So if you're just tuning into the stream here, if you want to support the channel here, if you want to support the channel complete for free, of course, you can smash up these likes here. Because if you're doing so, you are, of course, helping out the channel. And also, you're helping me beat the YouTube algorithm. Because the more people we are getting exposed to crypto, the better it is. So if you want to support the channel, only asking 5 seconds of your time. And it will be, of course, very amazing if you're doing so. It will be very amazing if you're doing so. So yeah, let me know if you smashed up these likes here. Because you guys always seem to smashing up these likes. And it will be, of course, very helpful. And also... yeah, very cool. You're Dutchy? Yes, I'm from the Netherlands. 88 bearish, brother. I mean, yeah, we are not showing enough strength here because we are forming a lower high still. But we are still holding on to the support line. And I think this supportive line here is still a level that you can be accumulating on. But yeah, you can still see we have a stealth downtrend here. We are still setting lower highs here, so this is, of course, not good. But on the 1 hourly, we're getting pretty undervalued here. 4 hourly is also heading towards oversold territory. But I mean, this gray box of support is holding up very strong and giving us very strong resistance and support. So I mean, still we'll be looking to buy some more into ADA over here around these levels. And especially if Bitcoin is going to bounce there, where do you think ADA is heading towards? Where are you from, bro? I'm from the Netherlands. I see everyone saying liked already in the chat. So that's, of course, very amazing, guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. I see already 126 likes right now in. So guys, thank you so much for smashing up these likes, guys. Thank you so much for smashing up these likes. You guys are insane. And we will be, of course, discussing multiple things here. If you want me to discuss something, make sure to drop it in the comment section. I will be going into that as well here. And also we'll be looking to the price action of Ethereum, sorry, Chainlink. You can see Chainlink, of course, first we're forming this fake out on the 4 hourly. But we fall back up right away here. And you can also see that we are right now creating a wick. Because I extended this level, you can see downward sloping resistance line here, and right now forming a wick, touching this level right away, blasting off to the upside. Now, not really blasting off, but finding support at least on it. So, I mean, there are a lot of opportunities to buy into certain altcoins here, and I still think it's looking particularly good here, even though you're still on a downtrend. And the thing is, what is making me feel a little bit concerning here is the Chainlink compared to the Ethereum chart, because the Chainlink compared to the Ethereum chart is still not breaking this resistance line here. You can see on the daily, we were forming a heavy rejection here, and since then we not retested it another time here. What I do want to see here, I do want to see another break through this level, but for now on, we are not showing enough strength here. So let's see if we can break above it once again, and then of course also break this horizontal level for Chainlink compared to Ethereum, because these are levels that you do want to be looking at. These are levels that you do want to be looking at. Bitcoin going to 20k. I don't think Bitcoin is really going to go towards 20k. I don't think it's a very likely thing to see. But yeah, I mean, if Bitcoin is ever going to go to these levels, guys, I will be accumulating massively. I will be accumulating and I will be opening very strong long trades. But I mean, this is not what I think. Rover, what are the price targets for both scenarios? And that's a very interesting one, of course. You can first look at the rising wedge scenario, because there are multiple scenarios. There are multiple scenarios, and if you look to the rising wedge scenario, it can be a pretty darn nasty, price target to the downside. But first we'll go into these symmetrical triangles here, because I will be looking from this touch point over here. And of course, it depends on where we are going to see this breakout. If we're going to see the breakout over here, I will be setting it up right away here. You can see if we're going to break down from off this position, yes, the price target can be quite horrible, and we can head towards, I would already say 50.2k here. 50.2k can be the bearish scenario that we can break into. And if we're looking for the bullish scenario, we can be breaking towards the 66k, guys. So it can be very exciting here, and that's also the reason why I do think tomorrow will be the most exciting day here, because tomorrow we're going to see the massive volume coming in here, and I do think today we're just going to see a minor bounce here to the upside, and tomorrow it will be really decision time here. So of course it's right now a Sunday here. Usually these Sundays are not very exciting here. Sometimes you're seeing bluff bets on these Sundays, and of course whales can manipulate the market, and they can still push the price a little bit lower here. And of course, if we're going to see a breakdown here, I will get very scary here, and I will be, of course, maybe looking to open some kind of a short trade here anytime soon. But also you have to know, once breaking down here, we will be also creating a CME gap to the downside. I mean, we're already creating a CME gap, so of course I don't really like the CME gaps all too much, but we are creating a CME gap to the downside, so we are creating a gap here. So it's very likely to see Monday and push to the upside if we're going to close it somewhere around here. But that's also one reason why I do think that we can see a minor leg up to the upside getting created here. Will you be live tomorrow? Yes, I will be live tomorrow at the exact same time that I'm live right now. So I don't know if you guys like that. Do you want me to be live very early on the Monday? Because I will be doing an early live stream on the Monday, and maybe even do 2 live streams on the Monday, because probably I think tomorrow can get very exciting, and that's the reason why I do want to be live for a longer period of time, guys. That's the reason why I do want to be live for a longer period of time tomorrow. I'll go to the 1 hour, because these are so... I want to put them the right way. Cannot rate well, but yeah, the price target can be, of course, to either direction here, and that's the reason why we still want to wait a little bit longer here till we're going to see a confirmation. We still have to wait a little bit longer till we are going to have a confirmation. Let me see later. Oh, someone wants to do it later. Okay, I mean, I will be doing multiple streams tomorrow. I will be doing multiple streams tomorrow. I can already say it. So let me check it here. Let me see if you guys have any questions for me. You must watch a link chart from the 23rd of February on the 3-hour chart. So let me check the 3-hour chart for Chainlink. 3-hour chart, of course, pretty exciting here. You can see we are still creating this uptrend over here. We're creating still an uptrend here on Chainlink, but yeah, you can also see downward sloping resistance line getting formed. But we already broke that, of course. But I mean, yeah, very exciting what we are heading towards with Chainlink. Very exciting times what we are doing here. And I mean, there's still good times to accumulate right now. Ethereum will probably be around 3K in June. I mean, I would not be surprised. We appreciate the long streams. I love them as well. I love them as well. I love the long streams as well here. And people are saying, are we long here right now? We are still waiting for a good confirmation, to be honest. Still waiting for a good confirmation. We haven't seen the market really giving us a clear signal where we are exactly heading towards. This is on the daily. You can even see on the daily we're forming symmetrical triangle, guys. So this breakout will be pretty massive in my opinion. You can look to it in the 1 hourly. You can look to it in the 2 hour, and it's valid. So almost each and every time frame, it's valid. On the 1, 2, 3, 4 hour, it's valid. And I like the 4 hour, to be honest. But I mean, because this pattern is so, it's a pretty good and nice, formed pattern. It will be also showing a lot of follow through in my opinion. So once breaking the supportive line here, of course, I think we can see a massive dump here. And of course, once breaking the top side here, I think we can see a massive run up here. And of course, we are probably going to reach the price targets. And I really like the scenario here because it's showing just a clear symmetrical triangle here. You can see we're coming to an apex here. We're coming to an apex. So I do want to see right now a bounce. Otherwise, of course, I will be getting a little bit scared. But yeah, you can see over here, first we were also creating a big wick on the top side here before really blasting off to the upside. So it's just a matter of time. And of course, also these stimmies are still getting dropped there, so this can also help push the price a little bit higher. This can definitely help to push the price a little bit higher, guys. So let me check it here. Bitcoin drop is Ethereum drop as well. Yeah, that's completely true. Ethereum is just going to follow Bitcoin. Ethereum is not going to do anything special if Bitcoin is not going to do anything. So yeah, I mean, Ethereum is still showing enough strength here, in my opinion. I do want to see Ethereum really bouncing here. And of course, I'm already anticipating an Ethereum bounce for a longer period of time. And yeah, I mean, you still have buying opportunities for Ethereum. So, of course, Ethereum is just right now a big joke. It's not doing anything yet. But I mean, yeah, usually you have a lot of time to accumulate a coin before it's blasting off. And right now, yeah, you have these times to accumulate some Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. I definitely think you can accumulate your Ethereum right now at a very good price here. I think you can accumulate your Ethereum at a very good and good price. So I mean, in my opinion, if you haven't accumulated enough Ethereum yet here, I still think you can do a very good job to accumulate some more Ethereum. I don't look to the euros. I only look to the dollar valuation. I don't look to the euro valuation, only to the dollar valuation. So I will be looking into that. Ethereum and Bitcoin will drop for sure. Yeah, well, it's a thing that we will be looking at, of course. I mean, this is the altcoin dominance also, guys. This is also a chart that I'm still anticipating here. I still anticipate... do I have the 3-day chart or so? So I will be looking at the 3-day chart. So you can see on the 3-day, each and every candle is right now a 3-day candle. And you can see this is the dominance of the altcoin. So in my opinion, we are still, of course, in this rising wedge here, in this ascending broadening wedge, sorry. We are in this ascending broadening wedge here, but you can see we are bouncing from the supportive line already multiple times here. And you can see since we are having a bounce, you are usually moving to the upside of the channel. So right now we got the bounce in. So in my opinion, still we're going to move to the upside of the channel here. And this approximately by April here. So this is for the altcoin dominance here. So the altcoin dominance can surge towards the 48% here, pushing Bitcoin dominance down to 52% here, before taking a hit once again, and then blasting for the real alt season to a higher levels. And even if we're going to break this structure here, yeah, we are really going to see alt season if we're going to see something like this here, guys. But this is the altcoin dominance. This is of course a very important chart that you do want to be looking at. But I mean, I'm still anticipating that the altcoin dominance will head towards the top side of this this resistance line here. And if we're heading towards that, that will be in dominance for 48% for the altcoins, guys. And that can be quite huge here. That can be quite huge here, because that will be in a push up here for approximately another 10% to the upside. So someone Christian is donating, and you're saying Litecoin future. Are you talking about the futures? Because I don't think there are future launches yet on Litecoin. I can be. I don't think there are yet. There are no future launches yet on Litecoin. But if you are talking about the future, what do I think about Litecoin? What do I think about Litecoin? Yeah, I mean, I feel still very excited about Litecoin. I still think it has a pretty bright name here. Litecoin has a pretty bright name here. Of course, I still think Bitcoin will be the asset that you want to be holding here. I'm not really planning to hold a bunch of Litecoin for the long term here, but I know for sure that Litecoin will be increasing in valuation as well here. But it will be just the lacking indicator behind Bitcoin. It will be performing a little bit less strong here. Will also be performing. Yeah, it will be just lacking behind Bitcoin a lot, in my opinion. But yeah, you can definitely hold it in the bull market, because I still think from this point on where we are right now, I think Bitcoin can do another 100% here, so heading towards 120k here for the top, and Litecoin can definitely do maybe a 400 to 600% still. So yeah, I do think that you can be better off with holding altcoins right now, and Litecoin will be also an asset that will be performing very strong here. But I don't really see the future of Litecoin being that bright. I don't really see the future of Litecoin in the cryptocurrency space all too much. But only the point here, they have very cheap transactions, and that's the thing that I like right now, because I'm always using Litecoin to send some former exchanges. Let's say I'm using Femex a lot, guys, you know it already, but you can also buy Litecoin on Femex. And what I'm always doing here is sending my Bitcoin onto Litecoin, and Litecoins I'm sending them to exchanges or something else to buy some other coins. So, and that's the thing what I do really like to use about Litecoin. I mean, the usability of Litecoin is very good here, and I know PayPal is also very interested in Litecoin. So yeah, it can be pretty big. It can be pretty big, and you can also see symmetrical triangle on the daily is also getting formed here on Litecoin. So let's see where it is heading towards. Let's see if we're going to find a bounce. Will be of course very important in my opinion. But let me check it real quick here, because Martin also donated once again. And Martin, thank you for tuning into the stream here once again, and very amazing, of course. And you're saying, hey, what is your target about one breakout? So I will be checking one right away here for you. I will be checking it. Of course, it's moving up even more. You're saying, how is it having another one soon? So yeah, we were discussing this previously. You can see that we were forming this. First, we were forming a symmetrical triangle here, break it to the upside, and I will be looking to this. And here you can see descending triangle. And we were discussing this live in the stream, I know for sure. We were discussing a descending triangle here, and we were discussing that it was more likely to break to the downside here. But yeah, you are still in an uptrend here. So that is the reason why you are still moving to the upside here. Descending triangle, break to the upside, usually bearish by Spanish. But you can still see, of course, volatility was increasing once again. Volume also, this is what you do want to see. Look at this, look at the volume, guys, look at the volume. You first saw decreasing volume in a pattern, and then since the breakout you saw increasements of volume, and that is of course giving you the confirmation that you are in this pattern here. So AppPlayer, thank you for donating to the channel as well here. Thank you for supporting the channel. And you can also see, if you look to the Fibonacci chart here, you can see the 4.618 here. And you also already met the price target, right? Yeah, let me check it. Yeah, you already met the price target. So price target also getting reached here. So yeah, right now looking for another possibility to head even higher here. So that's of course very exciting to see. But Harmony 1. moving up here, and you're asking why it is still moving up here. And I mean, you do want to be careful. Bearish divergence getting formed on the 1 hourly, also the 4 hourly probably. If I looked at 4 hourly, yeah, you can see forming a higher high in the chart, lower high in the RSI. So it is looking like you're having a bearish divergence. So you do want to be careful with this coin. And in my opinion, you really want to be careful with coins that are so overextended already, because they're going to have a reversal anytime soon here. And if I look to the daily, pretty overextended. Weekly, even more overextended. I know it already if it lows up here. I don't know why it's taking so long here. And Apple, I will be going in your question in a second. Give me a moment. But yeah, you can see, why is the chart not loading? Yeah, but it's finally there. So RSI still has to load in. I don't know what the trading view side is right now doing here, but it's just a little bit slow here. But you can see, weekly even forming a bearish divergence, not a very good bearish divergence, but still bearish divergence. But you are sitting around 92 in the RSI index, and usually you can see it also previously. Once you were sitting so high in the RSI index, you're going to see a reversal. And in my opinion, yeah, Harmony 1 is going to do the same. And I am not buying into it right now. It's way too overextended for me. So Apple, thank you for your donation. You're saying Crypto Rover, good morning. Kind question. I have a question for you. Why isn't anyone talking about Pony X until now? From January until now, it went up 5,000%. I'm up into hella gains here, so I will be looking at Pony X for you, of course. I mean, I do want to be talking about it, but the point is, I cannot talk about every single coin, of course. I certainly love to do so. And this is once again coin with very low is very low in dollar valuation. And sometimes retailers are buying into it because they think it's cheap, and that's maybe something psychological. And usually, you can see in the previous bull markets, retailers were buying into it because they thought it was cheap. And there's also the reason why some people are buying all these kinds of coins, because they can pump again in this bull market. I don't know. Just something psychological, nothing to worry about, because it's all about market cap, of course. But 1.6 billion market cap, of course, right now. You can see it is setting almost around 1 cent already. So I will be looking if I have this chart as well here. Pandy X, and my wire is doing very annoying. And guys, we are having 1,000 live viewers, guys. If you're just joined into the stream here, make sure to smash up these likes. It will be, of course, very amazing if you're doing so. It will be very amazing if you're doing so, guys. It would be very cool if you're doing so. But you can see Pony X. Why I'm not talking about it, I don't know. But you can see, of course, it's performing very strong here. It's doing a very good job here. If you bought in this dip here, you could have already been 200% in profit here. But I mean, I am being very careful. I will be looking out for this coin, because in my opinion, this has to be having a reversal anytime soon here. It's so overextended here, and I mean, if you're so good in profits, at least take some good profits. In my opinion, right now will be the position that I will be taking profits, because you're having a massive bearish divergence on the daily. You're losing momentum, in my opinion. You can see it already in the RSI index. You're still going higher, but still losing momentum on the RSI. So the momentum indicator is right now telling to me that we're going to see a reversal. And also, yesterday on the daily candle, you can see a big wick getting created on the top side. So that's basically saying to me that we're probably heading to top out anytime soon here. And in my opinion, after going pushing up so quickly here, it can also form a massive downwards momentum phase. Just look at some different coins to get some better perspective. Just look at GRT. Algorand, yeah, you have a lot of coins here. They're running up very quickly and then cooling off also for a good period of time, even though the projects are very good. So I do think taking profits right now on Pony X is not a bad thing here. So Christian also saying Litecoin only coin using the same blockchain as Bitcoin. So yeah, that's of course very exciting. That's very exciting. But I mean, there are more coins built on the blockchain of Bitcoin. So Krill is saying, hey mate, can you check Aave? I'm not Aave, not trading it. So I will be looking into Aave here, but quickly, thank you for supporting the donation, of course, Krill. Thank you for tuning into the stream already. We'll be redrawing this a little bit here. If I redraw this a little bit like this, you can see we're still having the significance of this touch over here. I will be cleaning up this chart real quickly, because I want to look at it in a clear way here. And we'll be looking at it in the daily first. Because in the daily we can maybe spot some kind of a pattern in the bigger picture. So if you look to the bigger picture on Aave, you can see that we are forming maybe something like this. So maybe a symmetrical triangle on the bigger picture. This, of course, on the daily candles, guys. And usually these things on the daily are way more significant. You can see a way bigger breakout. You can see you have more time to anticipate as well. But yeah, this, of course, on a daily. And this can be quite huge for Aave. And I think we are probably going to hold on to this line here, in my opinion. And Aave is also going to take some territory back towards Bitcoin and these other coins. And this is, in my opinion, just looking very strong for AVE. It's looking very good, and I do think that we can see a massive breakout, guys, for AVE. And yeah, I mean, if you want me to measure this price target, guys, this can be quite interesting, because if you're of course moving to the upside, this can be yeah, saying that we're going to see a 620%, 620 US dollar AVE, and that can be an increase. Once breaking out, 52% here. And of course, if we're moving down, this can push the price a little bit lower, but I don't really see this happening, to be honest. But yeah, this is very exciting if you look to AVE here. Very exciting, and it's also giving you a lot of trading opportunities. And also, guys, we can be trading AVE here on Femex here. So if you're willing to join it, if you're willing to join trading on Femex, you can definitely sign up already here. Would be of course very amazing if you're doing so, because then you're getting also 680 US dollar bonus. But yeah, let's see where AVE is heading towards. Let's see where it is heading towards. Because we can definitely have a possibility to open a trade on AVE as well, because this is looking very strong, and one day breakout can be of course very significant. But you can see Bitcoin. Let's look at Bitcoin real quickly here, because Bitcoin is looking like it's reversing a little bit to the downside. I still want to see a bounce coming in, guys. People are saying look at Bitcoin, and I mean, I'm not all too worried yet. I'm not all too worried yet, but still I'm of course anticipating this. I'm looking to the chart right now. I'm seeing this. And let's see if we're going to see a breakdown live in the stream. That will be, of course, very exciting. If we're going to see a breakdown live in the stream, guys, that will be very exciting. Very exciting. Of course, we can be looking for short positions. And a thing that I do want to be saying real quickly here, guys. We just yesterday reached 26.4K here, but guys, I see that we are only 11 subscribers away from the 26.5K subscribers. So if you're just joining into the stream, if you're just joining into the channel here, if you're new with me, make sure to also subscribe to the channel here, because we're doing this every single day. We're doing these daily live streams, and it would be, of course, very amazing if we can reach this 30K subscribers anytime soon here. That will definitely be a very cool target that I want to be reaching here, guys. So if you're just tuning into the stream here, make sure to also smash up these likes here. And if you want to support me, make sure to smash up these subscriber buttons as well. How low will it go? Yeah, once we're seeing a breakdown here, guys, of course, we're right now already fighting back for Bitcoin. I will be looking from this position over here. Once we are seeing a breakdown, of course, I will be looking to head towards the 50.2K will be my target over here. Because I think this Fibonacci level over here, because this Fibonacci tool is also will help us as very strong support, guys. I think first one's dropping. This will be already giving us a minor bounce, but we're going to move something like this to the downside. And once reaching this 50.2K level, 50.2K will be the most strong support in my opinion. This is also the 0.618 here. Is usually holding up very strong. So once reaching this target 50.2K, I definitely think that we can see a bounce here. And of course, it will be very exciting, because once dropping, you always have very strong opportunities to open a position, guys. You have very strong opportunities to open a position. In the 28th of February triangle. Yes, we are since the 28th of February in this triangle. You can see 28th of February, we created this low, and since then we created the uptrend over here. And this is making me feel very excited, because this can be a quite huge supportive line, of course. It's not going to break very easy, in my opinion. This supportive line will be very strong support, and a lot of buy orders will be sitting around this supportive line. So if we're going to break down here, it will be very bearish for Bitcoin. This can be very bearish for Bitcoin. Yes, I'm from the Netherlands, guys. Seb, thank you so much for subscribing here, John. And I see that we're only one away right now. So we're only in need of one more subscriber here. So let's see if we're going to reach it. Let's see if we're going to reach it. So, of course, very exciting times here. Very exciting times in Bitcoin. And let me know what you guys want to seeing. And people are saying I'm going long from the 50.2K here. And that is the point what I do want to make here. I mean, if we're going to see a drop-off for Bitcoin, there will be very strong long opportunities here. And I do think, like we are also discussing on Twitter, I don't know if you follow us as well already on Twitter, we're maybe seeing some kind of a reaccumulation phase for Bitcoin. If we're going to create a top, lower high, and form some kind of a reaccumulation phase here, and then we will be just ignoring the symmetrical triangle. I don't think it's very likely to see here. I do think that this triangle will get respected a lot here, and we just smashed through the 26.5K, guys. Thank you so much here. We are halfway through towards the 27K here, so let's see if we're going to reach it live in the stream. That will be, of course, very amazing if we can do so. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. I see everyone saying stuff in the chat, so very good. And San Diego, thank you for tuning in once again here. Recently, I saw the moon was tweeting about you, San Diego, so that was very cool. San Diego, big legend, of course, on the channel. Mark. Yes, guys. Once reaching the 1,000 likes here, we'll definitely give away another mark. Of course, always drinking from them. If I'm sending it, you will get a new one, so don't worry. But yeah, very exciting. If you're right now smashing up these likes here, we can also give away some new marks here. So Matteo also subscribed. Thank you so much. Bearish long term or short term? I mean, if we're going to see a breakdown here, I will be bearish for the short term. But the thing here, what is making me feel a little bit concerning, guys, and I was discussing this also for a longer period of time here. Right now, my head is in front of it, and I will be making it a little bit bigger here, guys. I will be making it a little bit bigger. And you can see RSI is, of course, a momentum indicator. So the momentum indicator is right now showing us that we are also moving down here. You can see that we are losing strength in momentum. We are losing buying pressure. So, of course, this is very important because right now we are seeing a trend starting to the downside with the momentum. So the momentum is shifting a little bit to the downside. But even once the momentum is shifting to the downside, you can see that we are still creating higher highs for Bitcoin. So that is the reason why we're also creating all kinds of bearish divergences. And that was also the reason why we are reversing. And I mean, I feel very excited once looking to this because once we're moving down here, guys, this will be giving us massive opportunities here. But what I think what we can see right now here is that momentum indicator can head towards this level once again on this daily RSI. So if we're breaking through this resistance level here, and if we're going to go overbought on the daily once again here, I think we can definitely go way higher in the RSI, and we can continue the trend to the upside once again. But if we're going to see another correction from this level on the daily RSI, we will be losing more momentum, and we can maybe look for lower prices. And of course, that's also a reason why I do think 50.2k can be a very likely target that we are going to stop out. And in the end of the day, still creating a higher low here. And maybe we have some time to accumulate Bitcoin over there. I would love to see Bitcoin just not doing anything interesting. The altcoins can also blast off if we're seeing that. But it will be getting very exciting, guys. But this is a thing that we don't want to be looking at. We want to be looking at momentum indicators because momentum will be very important for Bitcoin on the daily especially. So yeah, on the daily we're just losing a little bit momentum, but it's in my opinion very nice to see because, you know, once the momentum indicators are sitting pretty low here, you're getting very strong long opportunities here. People are saying, I'm going to sell my Bitcoin before I'm losing it all. I mean, I'm not looking to sell my Bitcoin for my holding position. I mean, of course, I'm trying to time the market here with trading, but not with my holding position. With my holding position, I will be sitting on my Bitcoin because I know for sure that Bitcoin is heading towards 100k here, and it's just a matter of time. And I'm not planning to drop my Bitcoins right now, and that Bitcoin is going to dump and buy it back because it can also just go to the upside and I lose Bitcoin. So that's the point. I will be not timing my market with my holding position, and that's also a thing that I should not be recommending here. I should not recommend doing so. 60% correction. I mean, we can see a 60% correction, but I think it's rather likely to see a 60% correction once we are around levels around 70k. Or I still think a 70% correction is not likely to see once we're at 70k. I think 100k, yes, we can maybe around 100 towards 120k. We can see a 60% correction here because the bear market will be starting. Because people are taking profits. We can see always once you're sitting at all-time highs, we can see a reversal coming. Because once everyone is in profit, guys, you have to know, once a lot of people are in profit, you can also see the market reversing. Because, people will just take profit. People will just take profit. And people are saying, long or short Bitcoin. It really depends on where we are heading towards with the symmetrical triangle, guys. If we're going to see a breakout to the upside, you will be looking for a low position. But if you're seeing a breakdown here, you will be looking for a short position. So it really depends on how it will be going here. And someone is, Dean Harvey is saying, thank you for tuning in here once again, by the way, Dean Harvey. You're saying, can you check Crypto.com? And of course I will be checking Crypto.com here because Crypto.com, of course, on the 4-hourly, seeing this huge retracement coming in here. I mean, I'm not all too worried because it was pretty overextended on the 4-hourly, but right now giving more room to grow in the future. Still accumulating more Crypto.com here, in my opinion. You can see upward sloping support line is not getting held up here, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But I mean, previous resistance flipping into support. I mean, but let's see where it is heading towards. Still think we will be going way higher here, and in the end of the day, we're still setting a higher low here for the price chart of Crypto.com. You can see setting a higher low each and every time here. So in the end of the day, if you're setting each day a higher low, you're just performing in an uptrend. So in my opinion, we're going to see another bounce to the upside here, and I still anticipate that we can be seeing a 40-cent Crypto.com in the coming 2 weeks here, especially mainnet getting launched in 4 days here, and these last 4 days can be the most exciting days in my opinion. We can see a big leg up getting created here, and you can also look at the daily. We didn't close the daily above this blue line of resistance. That was also the reason why we are getting pushed a little bit lower here, but in my opinion, we can create a big wick on the lower side, and I still feel very bullish about Crypto.com. I still feel very bullish about Crypto.com. Will Ethereum go towards 3k anytime soon? I think, we can see Ethereum heading towards 3k here. But the point here is, at first, the point here is Bitcoin needs to cool down if we're willing to see Ethereum go to set new all-time highs. Because, yes, I'm in a swing trade on Ethereum. Yes, I'm anticipating that Ethereum will be going higher, but it's really not showing any strength yet here. Ethereum is not showing any strength yet here, and also to the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation. I do just want to see this bounce coming in here. I do want to see this bounce coming in here, and in my opinion, yes, this bounce is going to come here. This bounce is going to come here because you cannot ignore the technicals here. The technicals are just saying that we're going to go higher for the price chart of Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, and also a thing that I'm still anticipating here. So yes, I think maybe it will take 2 months or so, but we are going to see a 3K Ethereum, and we are going to see it, but it's just still a matter of time. It's still a matter of time. That's just my reason also why you can still accumulate some more Ethereum. And Bitcoin still fighting around these levels, guys. Bitcoin flipping this 4-hourly candle into the red, by the way. And of course, the 4-hourly candle going to close to 2 hours and 19 minutes here, so we are going to witness this 4-hourly close altogether. And let me know. Let me know if we're going to see so. But I mean, some people are moon boys and they're saying Ethereum is going towards 10K, etc. But I don't think that we're going to see a 10K Ethereum. I don't think that we're going to see a 10K Ethereum in this cycle. Like I already told you before, my Ethereum prediction will be sitting around the 4 to 6K here for this cycle. And I still think that we are just starting with the cycle, and we're just maybe going to cool off for a second here for Bitcoin. But at the end of the day, I still think the bull market can last here for 3 to 4 months. Because the longer we're going to cool off, the longer the bull market will take, guys. Will Crypto.com be okay then? Yes, I think it will be okay. Crypto.com is no worry. Also still sitting on it. I know I could have sold at the top and bought back here, but I mean, I'm not looking to do that. Sometimes I'm doing it, but for Crypto.com not, because I think there will be way more strength coming towards Crypto.com in the coming days and coming hours. Is ADA dead? No, it's ADA is totally not dead, guys. It's just cooling off for a second. And by the way, guys, do you want to help that channel out here? Oh, Bitcoin is dropping off here for a second. Of course, we still have 2 hours and 18 minutes before this 4-hourly candle will close, guys. And the 4-hourly candle close will be the most important close for Bitcoin. Of course, also the 1-hourly will be very important. 1-hourly is going to close in 18 minutes, guys. 1-hourly candle going to close in 18 minutes here. And if we're going to break below it, if we're going to close below it, this will be, of course, very bearish. But the most important close will be the 4-hourly. So if the 4-hourly is going to close below this line here, you will be looking to, maybe open some... you can maybe be looking to open some short positions here, but it really depends on where it is heading towards. But I think we can still create a wick on the lower side here. It really depends on how we are going to close, because this is very strong support, guys. And we're dropping off pretty far here right now with the 1-hourly candle. So I do want to be showing, I do want Bitcoin to show some strength here, guys. I do want Bitcoin to show some strength right now. I do want to show Bitcoin have to show some strength here. And everyone's saying Bitcoin is going down. I know. I'm right now looking to it as well. Right now looking to it as well. So still have to wait 70 more minutes till we're going to close this 1-hourly candle. But if we're going to close this 1-hourly candle below this line, guys, we can be looking for shorts, really. I will be flipping very bearish on Bitcoin. But I mean, I'm not really looking right away for shorts, because this is only the 1-hourly close. Because also the 4-hourly close will be very important in my opinion. Because you can see previously also creating big wicks on the lower sides here. And I do think that we can do it just exactly the same here. I think we can do exactly the same. So I'm feeling, of course, a little bit twisted about it. Everyone's saying short. I mean, I will not be looking to open a short right here. I should be waiting. Oh, damn, we're seeing a lot of volatility right now getting created here. And whales are stepping into the market. Whales are stepping into the market as well. So I think we can still create a wick on the top side, on the lower side, I mean. Because it's still holding up as very strong support, guys. And if we're going to create a wick here, this will be massive for Bitcoin. But yeah, right now, guys, this is very exciting to see. This is very exciting to see. The bulls are fighting, but the bears are in control, guys. Bulls are fighting, but the bears are in control. Let's witness this all together, of course. Let's see where Bitcoin is heading towards. You can see 1-hourly is getting oversold here. Let's see what we are heading towards. Are these bears going to show enough strength here? Are these bears going to show enough strength here? Because if we're going to break below this line here, if we're going to close this 1-hourly candle below this line, this will be, of course, massively bearish for Bitcoin. But there's also a possibility that we're going to close some kind of a hammer candle. So if we're going to create a big wick on the lower side here, we can still reverse to the upside here. But for now on, of course, we have to be looking how it will be going here. But it's not looking very strong here. But if you look at the bigger picture, of course, 4-hourly still, let's see, 2 hours and 60 minutes away before closing. But this is not looking good here. This is a big wick if we're going to close it. I mean, in my opinion, this is looking very bearish at the moment. This is looking very bearish, guys. And I'm, of course, getting a little bit scared here if I look at this. Because this can really be the decision time that we can really see Bitcoin breaking to the lower sides here. And you know my target will be the 50.2K here, also the Fibonacci line here. So this will be my target if we're going to drop off. That can be another drop off of approximately 10%, guys, another drop of approximately 10%. So, of course, not willing to see this. Would not love to see it, of course. But at the moment, we are creating a big wick on the lower side here. So let's see where we are heading towards, guys. 1 hourly getting pretty oversold. 1 hourly getting pretty oversold, guys. So, of course, it's always very excited to see these drops coming in. Always very exciting once seeing this drop coming in here. So, really depending how Bitcoin is going to hold up here. And Michael was also saying here, hey Dan, what do you think about Theta? Just made some handsome gains here with the coin like we discussed here on the channel. Thank you for everything, no problem. I will be looking in Theta in a second here because first, I want to be looking at this Michael. Michael, I will be looking into Theta in a second because Bitcoin right now, really the leading thing that I want to be looking at because Bitcoin, of course, showing this huge dump here. It is showing that we are breaking down here of this symmetrical triangle here. And of course, this is making me feel a little bit scared because I do think that Bitcoin can move a little bit more to the downside here. But guys, if we're going to create this big wick on the lower side here, I will flip extremely bullish here. I will be flipping extremely bullish, but it's really a but because we cannot look in the future here. We cannot look in the future because if we're going to create this big wick on the lower side here, this will be, of course, very bullish for Bitcoin. We can really move a little bit higher here. 54k, yeah, I mean, we were touching not the 54k yet here. I'm looking at the Femex chart. Femex chart didn't hit the 54k yet. That's pretty unfortunate. But guys, always want to see a drop off here. If we're going towards the 50.2k here, we will be looking for very strong long opportunities here. We will be looking for very strong long opportunities here. And you can see 1 hourly is also getting oversold. Always wants 1 hourly is getting oversold. You can be looking for certain positions, for certain long positions, I mean. But still 30 more minutes here before Bitcoin is going to close here. But I will quickly check Theta here. Quickly check Theta, then I will be going back into Bitcoin. So Theta, what is Theta doing here? Theta is, of course, symmetrical triangle breaking to the upside here. Yeah, you are showing very strong gains here. And right now, it's fighting back up here. Of course, already meeting our target to the upside. But you do want to be careful here because forming a bearish divergence each and every time here. Momentum indicator is going to the lower side here. RSI is cooling off here. I do want to be careful with that right now. Taking profits at these levels is not a bad thing, and it's definitely a thing that you can be looking for, in my opinion. So you do want to be careful here. You do want to be careful, in my opinion, and you can definitely look to take some profits over here. But Mike, I will be going more in depth into Theta in a second here because Bitcoin is right now really the leading indicator that you do want to be watching here. And guys, I see right now watching with 1,500 people here. Guys, make sure if you're just tuning into the stream, if you want to support the channel here, make sure to smash up these likes here because we are going to discuss this this chart, of course, all together here. Also, we'll be looking for certain positions that we are going to enter. And if we're really going to create this big wick on the lower side here, this can definitely be very bullish for Bitcoin. So let's see how if these bulls are still in control here. Because right now it looks like the bears are fighting to Bitcoin. They're fighting Bitcoin. They're pushing Bitcoin lower here. But let's see if the bulls can still be in control, guys. Let's see if the bulls can still be in control. So, yeah, it's of course very exciting. But guys, let me know if you appreciate the stream here. It will be, of course, very amazing. If we're right now can smash it up to 500 likes, will be, of course, very amazing. Please check ADI. I will be going to ADI in a second here. First, Bitcoin is really the indicator, the leading indicator of the cryptocurrency market here. So it's also a thing that I will be looking at. And of course, this huge dump off for Bitcoin on the 1 hourly is pretty interesting here. But the 4 hourly is still 2 hours and 12 minutes away before closing. Good morning, Rover. TView, once you are having a chance, yeah, of course I will be looking into that view once Bitcoin is just cooling off for a second because right now I really want to look at Bitcoin. Really want to be looking at Bitcoin, of course, getting comfortable as well here. Getting comfortable as well here. So long at 54k. I mean, 54.7k is already your first long position in my opinion. This can be already the first bounce that you're probably going to find. So yeah, it's definitely a possibility that you can do so, but I mean, we are seeing a clear breakdown right now for the symmetrical triangle. And if we're really going to see this breakdown solidifying here, we can really see Bitcoin, of course, heading towards these lower levels around to 50.2k here. It can definitely be very bearish for Bitcoin. Where's Elon Musk when we need him? Yeah, I mean, we really need Elon Musk right now. We really need him to push these and squeeze these shorts out. We really need him right now. Bull run is not over. No, I'm not scared about the bull run. The bull run, people are all freaking out here. But guys, this once again, I want to calm you guys down here. Please don't panic sell your Bitcoin. Don't panic sell right here. I know this candle is not closed yet here. We can still go either direction, guys. We can still go either direction. So please don't panic sell your Bitcoin, because if you're selling the lows and you're probably buying the highs. So please don't sell the lows here, guys. If you're selling the lows, you're absolutely getting wrecked here. And like, look at this, guys. We're still finding our way back up here. We can still create a big wick on the lower side, and we have to wait another 10 minutes before this 1 hourly candle will be closing here, guys. But we can still create a big wick on the lower side here. Don't get me wrong. And if we're going to do so, and if we're even going to flip this one into the green, this will be a massive bullish hammer candle. And if you took this long position, I mean, if you're on the long right now, you're doing, of course, a very good job here. But I mean, I should really take it with a lot of caution here. I should not rush into anything here. But yeah, it's not looking particularly bearish yet, because we haven't closed this 1 hourly candle yet. So of course, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, but we previously also created a lot of big wicks on the lower sides here. And you can see here, over here on the 4 hourly candle, you were dumping, but still creating a big wick on the lower side. And we can definitely do the same here. We can definitely do the same here. Of course, for the moment, it's not looking good here, but still 9 more minutes to wait here before this 1 hourly candle will be closing here. Panic selling so I can buy lower. Yeah, I mean, if you're willing to time the market with your Bitcoin position, I mean, I'm not looking to do so, because I'm not looking to get wrecked. I'm not looking to panic sell here. I'm looking to still sit on my Bitcoin, because I know Bitcoin will be going higher. Everyone's going to panic sell. I mean, please don't do so, guys. I'm also pretty calm. Of course, I get very excited once looking to this, because always once Bitcoin is dumping, I will be seeing more opportunities to accumulate some more Bitcoin, guys. I'm panicking. Please don't do so, guys. I don't know how I can calm you down here, but please control your emotions, because panic selling is the biggest mistake that that a lot of people are always doing so. And even though if we're going to go lower, I mean, I'm still going to sit on my Bitcoin, because I know it will be good in the long run. I'm not looking to panic sell anytime soon. I'm only my strategy here is only once going lower, I will be buying more Bitcoin. But I don't think that you should panic sell right now. Also getting a donation here. Someone is saying don't panic sell or buy it. Yeah, you have to know, if you're selling, someone will buy it, because always once you're having a sell order, someone is there willing to buy your sell. So please be careful. Don't be afraid, man. I mean, don't be afraid. Be careful. You have to know who you're selling to, and probably these are the whales that you're selling to. So it's definitely not a thing that I will be looking to do so. And guys, we are right now, let me check the channel real quickly. You're right now watching with 1,600 live viewers. Guys, absolutely insane here. Make sure, if you're new to the channel, to smash up these likes here. If you're also new to the channel and you're watching the stream for the first time, we are doing this every single day here. So if you're subscribed to the channel here, that will be, of course, also very amazing, because we're only 50 more subscribers away from the 26.6K here. Would, of course, be a very cool target if we can reach live and stream. Don't make the whales richer. Yeah, they're trying to manipulate the market, guys. Buy high, sell low. Yeah, I mean, that is the strategy of some people that are right now panic selling. So definitely not a thing that I'm looking to do so. Already opened my long. Let me see. Hopefully it will be going up here. And guys, also you can look at the 1 hourly is getting pretty oversold here. And usually once the 1 hourly is oversold, you can see it also over here. You're seeing a bounce, at least in the immediate short term, a bounce to the upside. So that would be, of course, very likely to see as well. So I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried at all, guys. And of course, in the bigger picture, we can still see a falling wedge also created on the bigger picture. And if we're breaking to the lower side of the falling wedge, it can also be a pretty horrible target. But yeah, you mean the 1 day candle still has, let's see, 14 days to close here. So there is still enough time here. And I don't really like this on the 1 day. You can better look at it on the 4 hourly. But yeah, you are seeing a clear breakdown here right now on the 4 hourly. So yeah, it is not looking good here. It's not looking good here yet. But still have to wait till this 4 hourly will close here, guys. Still have to wait till this 4 hourly will close. Because we cannot say it already. Bullish diversion on the 50 minutes. So I will be checking it. Yeah, you can see we are forming. This is very nice on the 50 minutes. You can see, thank you for notifying me, of course. You can see lower high getting created here on the 50 minutes. But you can also see a higher high in the RSI is getting created. So this is saying to us, it's not a very clear higher high, to be honest. It's not a bullish divergence. Sorry, man. It's the exact same level. So of course it was almost a bullish divergence. But yeah, you do want to be creating a higher high in the RSI and a lower high in the price chart. Then you can see a bullish divergence. But yeah, definitely it is almost a bullish divergence. So definitely some people can still see this as a bullish divergence. So we can maybe push the price a little bit higher here. But yeah, let's see if we're going to see this bounce up to the higher levels here on the 50 minutes as well. Because I definitely think that we can do so. And still 6 more minutes before closing this 1 hourly candle, guys. 6 more minutes before closing this 1 hourly candle. And we still have to fight a way back up here in just a matter of 6 minutes. But this Bitcoin, it can be pushed up very, very quickly here. Let's see. Let me know who's buying Bitcoin right now. Who's buying the dump here, guys? Who is buying the dump? I mean, people are saying an AK Bitcoin soon here. I don't think so, guys. I know for sure we're never going to see a Bitcoin below the 20K, and we're never going to see a Bitcoin below the 20K ever again. So, in my opinion, not looking to sell my Bitcoin right here. I'm only looking to accumulate more Bitcoin once dropping. So, we're seeing the same here. And definitely, I do think this is a very, very important supportive line here. You can see this supportive line is one of the most important supportive lines here. So definitely, I do want to be holding on to this level. I don't want to see this breakdown getting solidified here. So, yeah, of course, we have to wait a little bit longer, guys. We have to wait a little bit longer here. But if we're going to see this breakdown here, symmetrical triangle, target will be the 50.2K here. 50.2K will be our next level that we can be opening a position here. 50.2K here will be the next position to open a huge position on Bitcoin. So, of course, very excited to see. I am. Everyone is saying I'm buying the dip here. That's a good job here. I mean, some people are still feeling very bearish about Bitcoin. I'm in a 125x long position. I should be really careful with such huge amounts of leverage here. I should really take it with caution here. I'm not really. If you're leverage trading, I only use a 5 to 10x here, in my opinion. Otherwise, you're of course taking more risk, and of course, the higher the leverage is going, the more risk you are taking. So, of course, be careful. So increase my Bitcoin for portfolio. And Raymond, thank you also for tuning in here once again to the channel. Very cool. But still, 4 more minutes, guys. Let's see if we can push our way up here in these last 4 minutes, because this will be really decision time here, guys. This is decision time for Bitcoin right now. Let's see if we can still close this 1 hourly candle into the symmetrical triangle here, guys. This will be very exciting to see, of course. I do want to be seeing this 1 hourly candle close in the symmetrical triangle here, because otherwise I will be flipping extremely bullish, guys. Bearish, I mean. I will be flipping bearish on the 1 hourly. Probably the next candle, even though if we're going to test this level, I should really be careful. You can maybe look for certain short positions here, in my opinion. So once closing this 1 hourly candle below this resistance line here, and we can still go to the upside here with the next 1 hourly candle. We can be looking for shorts because we're seeing this clear breakdown here. So if we're going to close this 1 hourly candle below this line here, I should be really careful, and once having this retest, you can be looking for very strong short positions, guys. You can be looking for very strong short positions, even though shorting in a bull market is still pretty risky, but I do think that we're going to see a brute move down getting created here. It's not looking good, particularly on the 50-minute chart as well. You can see Bitcoin not showing enough strength here. Bitcoin even dumping further to the downside, even though it's already so oversold here. So there will be some buying orders coming in towards Bitcoin anytime soon, guys. It will be, of course, very exciting. People are saying 52K Bitcoin is coming. Yeah, that's our target, of course. 50.2K Bitcoin is our target, so not 52. But of course, if we're heading towards the 50K here, we're first going to see a stop by the 52.5K, in my opinion. And if we're moving down of this symmetrical triangle here, guys, I don't think it will be a free fall to the downside, but I do think that we're going to see some kind of bounces creating, and then in the end of the day, going towards the 50.2K, and they're touching that level. And then, of course, we can be looking for very strong long positions. So yeah, it will be getting very exciting, of course. And we're flipping this 50-minute candle once again into the red here. So, of course, this is very bearish for Bitcoin. We're going to close this 1 hourly candle below this resistance line, guys. And right now we are seeing the confirmation. This is, of course, not good here. And we can be looking for some short positions once having this retest, of course. If you want to trade them as well, you can use my Femex referral link if you want to. But yeah, of course, I'm only trading here to accumulate some more Bitcoin here. I'm not looking to sell my holding position yet. We are shorting, yeah. I mean, yeah, we can definitely be shorting if we are seeing this retest coming in here. But I'm not shorting before that, because you can see we're already pretty oversold in the RSI. So probably we're going to see some kind of a move up here first before going lower, before dumping further. We're first going to see another leg up getting created, in my opinion, in the immediate short term. We cannot go down a straight line here. So yeah, Bitcoin is still fighting back here, guys. Very exciting. Very exciting times. And yeah, for now on, yeah, the bears are just in control here. The bears are in control, and we're not particularly bullish yet here, guys. We're just breaking out of this huge pattern here to the downside. So this can be pretty horrible for Bitcoin. Let me check the short rate real quickly. Do you want me to? Let me check this real quickly. Let me check the shorts on Binance here real quickly, guys. Because, of course, always, let me also check the mining pools. Are these miners dumping right now? Are these miners dumping here? Are these miners dumping their Bitcoin? Or are they not? No, the miners are, the F2 pool is not really dumping Bitcoin. So it's not really the F2 pool that's right now really doing something with the market. I think these are just the wheels that are trying to manipulate the market on the Sunday here. So once again, a red Sunday. Very unfortunate to see here. Probably also a lot of longs get liquidated. I will check it also in a second here. But you can see there are right now a lot of longs active. There are right now a lot of longs active here. 76% of the accounts are long right now. And the best traders are right now also more long than short. So a lot of people are right now more long than short. That is very interesting. We're seeing more longs getting activated than short. So probably if we're going to see another leg down getting created, we're going to see an immense long squeeze. Of course, that can be pretty horrible for Bitcoin. That can be pretty horrible for these for these traders here. And yeah, of course, very exciting to see. But guys, I see that we are only 20 more subscribers away from the 26.6k here, guys. If you are new to the channel, if you are enjoying these daily live streams, make sure to smash up the subscriber button right now as well here, because I see that we are right now watching with 2k members, 2k people that are right now watching the stream. Of course, we will be discussing the Bitcoin chart. We will be discussing everything here. But if you're just tuning in here, if you want to support the channel here, make sure to smash up this subscriber button. Will be, of course, very cool, because then we can be looking... Oh, we just opened a new 1 hourly candle, by the way, here. But yeah, it would be, of course, very cool if you're subscribed to the channel here right away. Only 20 more subscribers before reaching the 26.6k will be a very amazing target. But guys, you can see we printed a new 1 hourly candle. We closed this 1 hourly candle below the resistance line here. So yeah, I mean below the support line. So we were breaking down right now, and this will be pretty bearish for Bitcoin. We can be looking to open a short position once we're going to go a little bit higher here, because I first want to see this retest of the previous resistance flipping into support, previous support flipping into resistance. I'm sorry, I'm getting way too excited here. And if you look to the 4 hourly scenario here, you can see this supportive line was a very strong supportive line that we were forming already for a longer period of time. So right now, breaking this line, this is very interesting. This is very important, and we do want to be looking at this. We do want to be looking at this scenario here. And for at the moment, it is not looking particularly good, guys. This is not looking any good for Bitcoin in the immediate short term. So I see that we're right now only 1 subscriber away. Oh, we just already smashed through it. Okay, it's maybe updating a little bit low here. But guys, thank you so much for smashing up the 26.6k subscribers here. You guys are very amazing, of course. You guys are very amazing. Love you. Love you. Love it. On every single moment, of course. Very lovely to see. But yeah, you can see Bitcoin still pushing lower on the next 1 hourly candle here. Maybe forming some kind of bullish divergence. Let me check it real quickly. Not yet here. Not yet here. So yeah, you're forming a bullish divergence for at the moment on the 50 minute, but it really depends on how it will close here. We cannot call bullish divergence yet before the candle is closing. So we have to be waiting a little bit longer. But yeah, you can see only more volatility to the downside getting created. But the bulls will be, the bears are right on control. But we will be seeing a bounce anytime soon here. Because you cannot stay oversold for such a long period of time. You're going to have a bounce, at least in the immediate short term. You are going to have a bounce anytime soon here, guys. And of course, we will be looking to accumulate these bounces. Do a giveaway, yes. I will be doing a giveaway once, I already told you, I will be giving away the mug once reaching the 1,000 likes, guys. Once reaching the 1,000 likes on the stream, we'll be giving away this amazing mug. So, we will be doing it later on. 50k retest, 50k Bitcoin, I mean 54.7k will be the next retest level that I will be really looking to open a position, in my opinion. We can really look for a position over here once reaching the 54.7k here. So, of course, that will be getting very excited once we are heading towards that level here. And also, let's check on Ethereum, guys. Let's check on Ethereum real quickly here, because Bitcoin is dumping. And what is Ethereum right now doing? Ethereum is showing more strength compared to Bitcoin. Of course, we're still looking to the chart here. You can see Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. Ethereum blasting up to the upside. Ethereum showing a little bit more strength here. And you can also see, you can take the possible scenario of the head and shoulders in consideration. You can see we are forming a perfect head and shoulders, and maybe we're going to see a breakdown here. And of course, the breakdown can push us towards the $1,500 US. But this is also a thing that you want to be keep an eye out on, because we can definitely see this breakdown for Ethereum coming together. But if you look to the scenario here, over here, you can see this gray box of support is usually holding up very strong for Ethereum. So you are having very good accumulation levels for Ethereum yet. But the point here is that Bitcoin, of course, is falling down of this symmetrical triangle here. So if you're in a position here, I should definitely be going out of an Ethereum position, because we can definitely push a little bit lower here. And I'm getting a little bit scared, of course, if I'm seeing Bitcoin breaking down of the symmetrical triangle here. But yeah, we're probably going to see a bounce here for Bitcoin anytime soon here, guys. We're going to see a bounce for Bitcoin anytime soon here, and can probably head to, if we're going towards these levels here, around this previous resistance line, you can be looking for a very strong short position. Ethereum is acting like a stablecoin. Yeah, I mean, Ethereum is not doing anything interesting, to be honest. Of course, I would certainly love to see it drop here, because if it's dropping more, we are getting stronger and better opportunities to long Ethereum. And also, this blue line over here, you can see, this blue line here was also here. It was not clearly touching it, but this is the daily close, this blue line. But yeah, we were getting stopped out over here as well, and we were holding it up over here, and we get rejected over here as well. So that was, of course, very exciting what we were seeing over there. But yeah, right now I want to see Bitcoin fighting back, guys. I want to see Bitcoin flipping into the green, touching this level, and then we can be looking for shorts. Once touching this level, you can be looking for short positions, because yeah, this is just a textbook analysis. Resistance, support flipping into resistance. That's the thing that we do want to be seeing here, guys. That's the thing that you do want to be seeing before opening a position. I mean, I would not be opening a position over here yet. Long for the bounce. I mean, I'm not really longing over here because you're not trading at a very clear technicals, in my opinion. But yeah, if you want to open a position here, we will be looking for a position here on Femex as well. You can definitely look for a live trade as well on Femex. Because if you're looking at Femex, let me set it up real quickly here. You can see we can set a limit order for Femex for another short here, because I will be looking for opening a short position. And we are right now flipping it into the green, by the way, guys. So if you want to join me on this trade here, you can definitely do so. You can sign up with the referral link in the description. It will be, of course, very amazing if you're doing so, because once Bitcoin is showing so much volatility here, guys, you know we are having very strong opportunities to open a trade here. Once Bitcoin is showing volatility, we have positions to maybe open a trade here. And I definitely think that we can go a little bit lower here. I definitely think we will be going way, way lower here for Bitcoin. Because we are right now seeing this clear breakdown here for the symmetrical triangle here. And this can definitely push the price way, way lower, guys. This can definitely push the price way lower here. And of course, also, I see a lot of new people are tuning into the stream here, so welcome everyone who's right there tuning into the stream here. Having over 2,000 members that are right now watching here, so that's of course very exciting to see here, guys. We're going to discuss this all together here, and if you're just joined into the stream here, make sure to smash up these likes here. Only asking 5 seconds of your time, and you can definitely help to push this content out to more people, because we want to raise awareness, because we are thinking that the market is probably heading a little bit higher for the immediate short term, and see something like this here. So you can be looking for short positions in the immediate short term here. In my opinion, we are seeing this massive symmetrical triangle here, break it to the downside here, and of course, this is pretty bearish for Bitcoin. So if you want to support the channel here completely for free, make sure to smash up these likes here, guys. Only 5 seconds of your time. Cardano is a good hedge against Bitcoin. So let me look at it. I mean, Cardano is of course not pretty big dump right now. We were discussing this level already for multiple times here. Great box of support, very strong accumulation levels for ADA, very strong accumulation levels for ADA, and you're still holding up this level, and you're even flipping this candle into the green on the 1 hourly. So yeah, if you're willing to accumulate some ADA here, definitely right now is the time, guys. Right now is your time to accumulate some ADA. And Bitcoin, of course, also fighting back here. Very likely to see. Very likely to see. And also very lovely to see. But yeah, you will be looking for any shorts here. I will be also opening a short here on my private account. So if you want to join on into it, we can definitely discuss this. We can be looking for some shorts here, guys. I'm getting very excited once looking to the chart. I'm getting very excited once looking to the chart, because always once Bitcoin is showing so much volatility, you can just have loads and loads of possibilities to open trades. And I mean, right now, first, I think we have to see a bounce here. We have to see a bounce before moving lower here. And I don't think we're going to go low in one straight line here, guys. Like I already told you. And 50.2k will be the target. So 50.2k will be the exact target. So this will be from opening in the position, guys. This can be a pretty interesting trade here. It can be a trade of approximately 11% here. So definitely make sure to benefit from this position here. I mean, you're right now having a very strong opportunity to open this trade here. So, of course, you can only use a stop loss of approximately 1.2% here. So the risk to reward can be 1.2% towards 11.7. So it can be a very strong setup here. And if you're willing to join me on this trade, because I will be taking this trade here on Bitcoin. And yeah, the entry, this is of course on the Femex chart, guys. I'm right now looking to the Femex chart, but the entry will be around to 56.9k here. 56.9k will be your entry target for the short position. And if you're willing to trade it, I will be taking the trade here on Femex. So if you want to join me on it, make sure to sign up already, because you're also getting a very good bonus here on Femex. But it will be very exciting, guys. I will be opening this trade probably live in the stream. So yeah, this will be a very exciting trade here. And if you want to join onto this trade here, you can also just subscribe to the channel already if you're interested in future trades as well. It's going back up here. Yeah, that's also what we are anticipating right now because it's pretty oversold right now at the moment. And you cannot go down in a straight line here, but the momentum is also turning down here. But we are seeing a clear breakdown here of the symmetrical triangle here on the 1 hourly. And of course, this pattern is very valid on multiple time frames. So you can see also the 2 hour candle is closing below it. 3 hour candle is still 1 hour and 50 minutes away here. Of course, 4 hourly is still 2 more hours away from it. So I don't think the 1 hourly candle, 4 hourly candle will be forming a wick on the lower side. I don't think it's very likely because already the 1 hourly breaking down here, and I feel just already a little bit bearish on the market. So this will be a very strong short opportunity that we are getting right now, guys. This will be a very strong short opportunity that we will be getting if we are moving higher. If we are moving higher, this will be a very strong short opportunity. So I will be already setting it up. 56, let me check it there. 56,950. So yeah, make sure to already, if you want to join it, I'll already set up my account here. So you can already set up your account. And people are saying, yeah, too much support around 54k here. Yeah, we are going to find a lot of support once going lower here, guys. We're going to find a lot of support, but we are not going to move down in one wave here. But you can also know, we were also discussing this yesterday. Hedge funds have right now a position open of $1 billion and short of $1 billion. So that's, of course, very exciting to hear because once having such a big position open, we can maybe benefit from it as well. And you want to be careful for these hedge funds because they can really push the price lower. And they're also, of course, trying to manipulate the market a little bit here. But it will be getting very excited. Once moving a little bit more to the upside here, what I do think what is very likely for Bitcoin, we can then see this reverse coming in here. So not opening a short yet here. Still waiting till we're going towards this level here, guys. Still waiting towards going towards this level here. And if you're not trading at all here, if you're just only here to purely hold your Bitcoin, definitely, I still think if you're here to only accumulate more Bitcoin, I should already accumulate some more Bitcoin, and once going lower, accumulate more Bitcoin, and once going even more lower. Because if you're here with a holding position, you're not willing to time the market. You're only willing to accumulate more and more Bitcoin. So accumulating every time more Bitcoin once going lower here, guys. So let me know if you're right now also accumulating more Bitcoin. And also, Shorn donated here. You're saying, wait for the bounce to close my Bitcoin position, minus 6%. Are you in the long position? Sure, let me know. Of course, no financial advice here, but I should definitely, in my opinion, yes, you should definitely wait a little bit longer before closing. I think if you're right on the long position and you're in minus 6%, depending on your leverage, I still think you can flip it into the green here. Of course, because I still anticipate that Bitcoin is going towards this level here. Of course, can be wrong sometimes, but I mean, it's more likely to see a bounce first to the upside here and then get rejected by this level and then see this move down getting started here for Bitcoin. And this will be a very exciting move here, guys. This will be a very exciting move here. Of course, also on a Sunday, you can see these bulls maybe trying to manipulate the market a little bit here. But this will be very exciting. This will be very exciting. And I will be looking forward to it. Everyone's saying buy. I mean, if you're here for your holding position, you can definitely buy it. You can definitely buy it, guys. Buy the dips. Buy the dips. It's always a thing that I love to do here. Also a thing what I love to do. So, of course, we're just only 1 hour and 12-minute live here, guys. We will be doing this live stream for way longer here. So, if you're just tuning in here, make sure to smash up these likes already. Make sure to smash up likes already. And sure, you're saying, yeah, long position. What is a good target for cutting on off the losses? I mean, I should set it already on break even and also have a stop loss set so that you're not going to afford losing more here. Because if you're not using a stop loss, you're completely getting wrecked, of course. Someone is saying, end of the bull market. No, I don't think so. Also, if you go to my Twitter page here, you can see. I think what we are right now seeing here is some kind of a reaccumulation phase here for Bitcoin. We're just mildly cooling off here. We're just cooling off. We're just making ourselves ready for another insane rally up here. But first, you do want to be cooling off here. And this is the thing what we are probably right now doing here. So that's the thing what I'm right now anticipating. And if you have followed me already on Twitter as well, you can do so right away here. Almost 3.2k followers, so at Rover Crypto. Very amazing if you're doing so, because then you will be kept up to date about all certain things as well here. And also earlier on this stream, we were discussing this downtrend here on the RSI, because we are forming right now this downtrend on the RSI. And because we're forming this downtrend in the RSI, you can see the momentum of the strength to the upside is losing a little bit for Bitcoin. And the first thing that I would love to see here is, of course, this momentum indicating going a little bit higher, and my head is in front of it. So the first thing that I was anticipating is that the momentum indicator was going a little bit higher here. But right now already getting this rejection. So momentum is losing for Bitcoin. Momentum is shifting to the downside, but still the prices are going up. So that's also the reason why we are forming all these bearish divergences. But in my opinion, yeah, we are set to reaccumulate here, making ourselves ready, and then go higher once again here. So There will be very exciting times what we are going to see here. Also a supportive line here in the momentum indicator. So maybe we're going to bounce anytime soon here on the daily. But I don't think it's very likely to see, of course, right now. And it's very exciting to see, of course, very exciting times right now what we are having in Bitcoin. And you can still accumulate some more Bitcoin. And for the immediate short term, we will be looking for this short position, of course. We will be looking for a very strong short position. And I will be zooming in a little bit more, because then we can see some more significance in the charts. Smash the likes for over. Yeah, that would be, of course, very amazing, guys. We are right now having 620 likes here. That's absolutely insane, of course. 620 likes. And guys, the subscribers, there are a lot of new people joining the channel here. I see it already. We are just only, let's see, 31 subscribers away from the 26.7. So maybe we're even going to reach the 27K here today in the stream. That would be, of course, a very amazing target if we can reach that. That would be, of course, a very amazing target if we can reach it live in the stream. But yeah, let's see it. But guys, it's just in general very excited because we are having this strong opportunity to open the short position. And right now, yeah, the Bitcoin price chart on the 1 hourly is still showing the significance here to the upside. Fake out. People are saying fake out. Yeah, maybe if we're going to see a fake out, I would definitely love it. But that's also the reason why we are using a stop loss. Once opening this position, well, we are using a stop loss here. So yeah, if you want to join me on the trade, I'm trading on Femex here. So I should definitely think that you can do it as well here. Because if you're trading on a different exchange, the digits will be a little bit different here. Look, on Femex, the entry will be 56.9K here. And I mean, you can see already a 200 or 300 US dollar difference between different exchanges. So if you're taking the trade on Femex, you will be having the exact same numbers. But if you're willing to take it on a different account, if you're trading on, let's say, Bybit or so, you should at least look at your own chart, and you have to set up your own risk to reward scenario. But yeah, I will be taking it on Femex. Probably a lot of viewers will also be taking on the Femex because we on the channel are loving Femex, of course. So let me check it. Ethereum needs to dump. Yeah, I mean, I should definitely want Ethereum to dump here. But guys, if we're not dumping here, I mean, you're still having very strong levels to accumulate some more Ethereum, even though that we are farming in head and shoulders. But you know, on the channel, I don't really like head and shoulders all too much here. I don't really like them. They're usually not very significant. What's a head and shoulders? It's usually bearish bias pattern. You can see head and shoulders is basically a pattern, which you can see. You're setting on higher high, but then after that you're setting a lower high. So you're losing buying strength here, and because you're losing buying strength, you're basically seeing, okay, we're probably going to lose this supportive line here because we're testing it already for multiple times here, and we're also having not enough buying strength, and that's the reason why we can see a move down getting created here. And that's, of course, the scenario that we are also looking at for Ethereum. So we are already testing this supportive line for a long period of time here. That's also the reason why we can maybe see this breakdown getting formed right away here live in the stream as well here. Because the more times you're testing a certain level, the more likely it will be that we're going to break it. And guys, I want to say it real quickly here. We're coming so close here. Only one subscriber. Oh, there are 2 subscribers away here. Someone just unsubbed here. But only 2 subscribers away from the 26.7K here. So if you're new to the channel, would certainly be very lovely if you're doing so. But Bitcoin still showing follow through to the upside here, guys. Very exciting to see here. We're fighting our way back up here. We're fighting Bitcoin to the upside. And bears are incoming, is someone saying. Yeah, I mean, the bears are still in control here. The bulls are trying to fight back here on this 1 hourly candle. So definitely lovely to see. Definitely very cool to see here. Should I buy some ADA? Yeah, you can definitely buy ADA right now. Also, ADA is showing very strong buying opportunities, guys. I mean, you want to buy the dumps. You want to buy the dumps. You don't want to buy the highs. You want to buy the dumps. And right now, you're having a very strong buying opportunity here. And I mean, people can say this is head and shoulders as well on ADA, but I don't really like this. I don't really like it. And yeah, guys, we just smashed through the 26.7K here. So thank you so much for the one who just subscribed to the channel. Very lovely. Very lovely. Very, very amazing to see. And everyone is saying, show us your trade. Once opening a trade, I will be showing it. I will be showing the trade, of course. I will be opening it live in the stream here. But we're right now pushing a little bit higher. Of course, I will be very careful. Stop loss is, of course, very important with this trade, in my opinion. Because, yeah, maybe the bulls can be fighting back here for Bitcoin. Trade, yeah, we will be looking for the trade. We will be looking for the trade here, guys. We will be looking for the trade, and we will be accumulating this. And once touching this level on the top side, definitely I will be opening this short position. So it's, of course, very exciting once seeing so much volatility in the market, guys. It's definitely very exciting once seeing so much volatility in the market. And I mean, we started the stream 1 hour and 18 minutes ago. You can see it already. When we were discussing this level, we were right away discussing this level, and of course the Fibonacci levels are also very important that you can look at. But you can see we were discussing this level. You can see that we are finding support each and every time once touching this level. But once we're going to break this level, this will be very important that we will be looking for a short position. Because in my opinion, I will be taking every opportunity in the market, and this is an opportunity that we are getting right now. We are breaking down to the lower sides here. 1 hourly is cooling off for a second. And you can be looking for very strong short positions. Of course, having the tight stop loss here, and if we're reaching the stop loss, I mean, it doesn't matter for me because then my portfolio is still increasing in valuation here. And of course, a 1.2% risk here for potential 11, almost 12% gain here is just a very good setup in my opinion. Because the risk to reward is the things that you will be looking at if you're trading. So let's see. Just subscribed. Great show. Yeah, very amazing for everyone who's just subscribed to the channel here. I love it. I love to see it. I love to see that a lot of new people are coming in here. And guys, I will check the Bitcoin liquidations. Let me see how much longs got liquidated here. Let me check how much longs got liquidated here, guys. That is, of course, very exciting because probably a lot of longs got liquidated here. Only 20 million in longs. Can I show it in the screen? I will disable this overlay real quickly here, guys. You can see it over here. 20 million US dollar in longs got liquidated just recently, and only 2 million in short. So longs are getting liquidated. So you have to be careful right now. Of course, also if you're taking a short position, because we can also create still a short squeeze here. But you have to be careful right now. You want to be careful with longing Bitcoin at the moment because it is looking like we are having a clear breakdown, guys. And of course, very important to look at all these data, everything here. Also, crypto quant, we can see the mining pools are not really significantly dumping here, but we are only seeing this real dump coming in here, and I will be looking at the chart. You can see the mining pools are not really dumping here, and it's more the whales that are dumping at the moment. It's more the whales that are dumping. You can see 55.9k here. It's of course a very significant drop off. Very significant drop off, guys. Very significant drop off. You can see also this is looking pretty bad here. This is also looking pretty bad, guys, because we were discussing this earlier today as well. Maybe we're going to bounce back even higher. And this is the total market capitalization of the altcoins. This is the total market cap of the altcoins, excluding Bitcoin, of course. And you can see we were forming a rising wedge, which usually are bearish bias patterns. And you can see that we are right now breaking to the lower sides here. So this, of course, pretty unfortunate what we are seeing right now. Do want to see this breakout to the upside, of course, because we then get flip extremely bullish. Of course, daily candle still 13 more hours away before closing, but we do want to take this in consideration. We can maybe see a breakdown right now playing out here, and that can definitely push the price way lower here for the total market capitalization of the altcoins. And of course, that will be affecting Ethereum and the other altcoins as well here. And probably Ethereum will be the coin that will be leading the altcoins. And also, Finn Dharma just joined the Crypto Rover team, so thank you so much for supporting the channel here. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. But yeah, I mean, I definitely want to see this total market capitalization of these altcoins still move to the upside, guys. I do want to be seeing this move to the upside because otherwise I have to flip bearish on certain altcoins, and I don't want to do that. I always want to look at good opportunities, but once seeing something playing out here, once seeing and bearish thing playing out here, yeah, we will be looking at the scenario that will be playing out here. But I mean, still 30 more hours. We can still flip this into the green. We can still break to the upside here because we are creating wicks on both directions always on these coins here. So it can still go either direction here, guys. I'm not saying anything yet here. Yeah, Bitcoin dominant is still taking a minor hit here because Ethereum is not doing dropping off so significant as Bitcoin. Ethereum is not dropping off so significant as Bitcoin, but it's getting very exciting, of course. And James Holt also tuning in here. Thank you so much for tuning in here. Very cool. Very cool. 88 down. Let's check ADA once again here because you guys seem to love ADA as well here on the channel. I mean, ADA is also a little bit down here because Bitcoin, of course, pushing a little bit lower. But in my opinion, you should not be worried all too much here. You're getting very strong buying opportunities here still. Still, you want to buy the dumps here. Still think that you're having a very strong buying opportunity. You can see previously, this gray box is just such a significant level of resistance as support. And right now you're playing it as support. So I think you can buy some ADA right now. Very good. And also if you want to leverage trade, you can definitely do so as well on ADA. On FEMX, I get liquidated. That 55.2k is your liquidation price. I mean, definitely be careful with getting liquidated. Liquidation is a thing that we do not want to get here on the channel. We don't want to get wrecked here. Of course, we will be looking for a short there. I don't know if you're in a long position or so, but always use a stop loss here. If you're getting liquidated, you're getting wrecked, and that's not a thing that we are planning to do here on the channel, guys. That's not a thing that we are planning to do on the channel here. And I probably will not open a very big position here, but I will be doing it live in the stream, guys, once opening in this position. So unpredictable. Yeah, Bitcoin is always unpredictable, but you can look at the scenarios that can play out for the most likelihood here. But yeah, we are fighting up here right now, and we'll be very excited because we're right now totally as expected. We're going totally as expected, but I still think that we are going to see a move down getting created once touching this previous resistance line, guys. Still think that we're going to create another move down here. Mr. Rove, what's your view on basic attention token? Basic attention token, very exciting coin, Mr. Craves. I feel very excited about it because it's still undervalued in my opinion. Basic attention token, feel very bullish about it. Also hugely exposed to it and can definitely set new all-time highs anytime soon here once again because it was forming very interesting things here. We'll quickly check it. We'll quickly, and after that we'll be going back into Bitcoin. But you can see first we're creating an bull flag here, but we're not playing. We're not particularly playing out of it, so we got ignored by the bull flag. Was of course pretty unfortunate because we were anticipating basic attention token going a little bit higher here, but we're right now finding support at our previous all-time high here. So previous all-time high acting as support probably. So you are having very strong buying opportunities right now for basic attention token. So if you want to get exposed here, these are the levels that you can expose to right now at the real time. So that's making me feel very excited, of course. That is making me feel very exciting. And basic attention token is just in general a very good project here, and definitely think that is the reason why you do want to be get exposed to it. Just like some other projects, I can call a lot of projects that I feel very excited about, and basic attention token is definitely one of them. Basic attention token is definitely one of them. And please, if you're spamming in the chat, you're getting blocked here, so please don't do so. Because if you're spamming, I also will not answer a question. Because guys, I will be always looking to your questions here in the chat, and would certainly love to answer them. I would certainly love to answer them. And guys, the subscribers are going so quickly here, guys. I don't know what to say here. Already 26.7k here, and we are almost having 26.8k. We're just 24 subscribers away from it. So we're moving so quickly to the upside here, almost heading towards the 30k here, guys. I feel so excited for everyone who is just tuning into the stream. For everyone who is just tuning into the stream, I feel very excited about it. Of course, we were discussing this the symmetrical triangle here earlier on. We were starting the stream once it was not breaking out yet, but right now you can see you're having this breakdown, and we will be definitely trading this. What is the Femex order? You can get up to 680 US dollars in bonus if you're signing up. Of course, it's after your initial deposit, and the highest bonus will be awarded once depositing 1 Bitcoin. So yeah, I mean, they're very good. Very good offers. And by the way, guys, I quickly want to say something here. A thing what I do want to be saying here. If you go to the video here, you can go to the highest link in the description. And you can go to Femex. And this is the thing what I definitely love to do so. And we're right now watching with 2,000 live viewers. And this is a thing that you do want to be joining here. This is a training competition on Femex, and you are getting very strong rewards. You can get up to, of course, the price pool is almost 8 Bitcoin here. So we'll be looking into the request in a second here. But the price pool can be 8 Bitcoin if let's say 400 more people are joining, and probably we can do it all together. If you want to join the challenge as well here, you still have 2 more days to participate. But if you're right now joining the Crypto Rover team, you are joining one of the strongest teams here in the cryptocurrency space here. We are going to wreck everyone here, and of course, if you're aboard of the team and you're, let's say, not training always, but if you're training just sometimes, you can already will be eligible to win 25% of the total prize pool. Of course, it will be divided by the team here. So if you're willing to join the team of Crypto Rover right now, you can definitely do so. Highest link in the description, Femex competition. Make sure to join it right away here because you still have only 2 more days to participate, guys. 2 more days to join this challenge because just like now, we are looking for a very good opportunity here, and we will be taking it. So Messam also donated here $5 Australian dollars. Thank you so much. And you're saying thanks for being the only channel with a live stream at the moment. Oh, I don't know even if we're the only channel, but yeah, we're of course doing every single day live streams here. So yeah, no problem. And you're saying what are your thoughts on GRT? So we'll be looking into GRT in a second. And DJ Pesset is also saying please look at Polk. So I will be first looking at GRT real quickly. After that, I will be going back to Bitcoin, guys, because Bitcoin is very important that we have to look at. And GRT. Discussing this also every single day on the channel here. You can see here GRT. You can form also a huge symmetrical triangle here on the 4-hourly. So this will be showing a massive breakout as well here. And you still have accumulation times right now for GRT. You can see that we are trading between these levels here. Right now trading on support. So if we're going to break down, of course, I will flip extremely bearish here. And the price target can be quite horrible for GRT. But I am not anticipating clearly and break down here, to be honest. And if we're going to move up here, definitely this can be very strong for GRT. We can be looking for very strong long opportunities as well here because GRT, we can trade it on certain platforms here. And I mean, I'm already usually exposed to it, and I will be buying even more into it once seeing a breakout to the upside. So it's looking very strong here. And also we'll be looking into Polk real quickly here. And I mean, I don't really like Polk because I can only compare it to Wrapped Ether here. But DJ Passat. Very exciting what we are seeing right now, but you can see 4L, the candle forming, is seeing a huge downtrend getting started here. Very easy to create bearish divergence because we were very close to the all-time high once again here, but the RSI was then sitting around the 93. So, I mean, I should definitely be careful with this coin. It can definitely move a little bit lower here, but you do want to be careful, man. Bitcoin is right now moving up here. Bitcoin is moving up here, and I see also another question from Finn Darmer. So thank you so much for joining the team as well, Finn Darmer. And you're saying, if you're already in long, should you exit around the 56.9k and go short? In my opinion, you want to be very careful with long positions right now, because you can see the symmetrical triangle is breaking to the downside here, and that will be very, very important to see, very important to look at, guys. Very important to look at. So people are also massively joining the Discord server as well here. I see a lot of new people joining the Discord server, having 10k members already in the Discord server. If you want to join the discussion after the stream here, you can right away also join the Discord server. It's running pinned in the live chat, guys. If you want to join it, would be of course very cool here. And guys, another thing what I'm getting very exciting about, once again, we're only 6 subscribers away from the 26.8k here, so maybe even going to reach the 27k here live in the stream will be, of course, an amazing target if we can do so. So if you're just joining into the stream here, make sure to right now also subscribe to the channel. That will be a very exciting thing here, what we can do here. And everyone is talking also about the Femix training competition here. And if you're already on board of the team here, it would be, of course, very cool here. But, I mean, you can search also, if you go to Femix in general here, go to Rover. And, I mean, if you're already trading on Femix, or if you have it already, you can sign up an account right away. Also, if you're signing up with the referral link in the description, you get some bonuses. But, I mean, if you're just joining the stream and you're just purely trading sometimes here, you already can make some extra gains here. You also have some individual rewards. You have to read the rule set here. I will not read it the whole stream here, but I mean, it's very interesting, and you still have some more time to participate in the challenge. I definitely think we can reach 4k members here in the coming 2 days here, because some other YouTubers are promoting it as well. And guys, you have to know, the more people on board of the team, the stronger the team is getting here. And thank you so much for reaching the 26.8k, guys. You guys are the best. You guys are lovely. So let me see. 27k subscribers soon. Yeah, I mean, Big B, that would be, of course, very cool if we can see it live in the stream. Would be very, very cool here. I mean, you guys are all massively smashing up this subscriber business already, and you guys are just doing a very good job here. Could this be a retest right now? I mean, I'm not looking like having a retest right now here. I still think that we have to wait a little bit longer before really seeing this retest. So I do want to see this move up getting created here before really calling it the retest here. Do want to see the move up getting created before really calling this a retest. So I'm putting up the same trade with you. Take profit. Seems very nice. See you maybe in the next stream. So yeah, cheers, and hopefully see you in the next stream once again, if you're tuning out right now. Don't open live trades live. I will be doing a live trade opening. Sorry, I will be doing it. I will be doing it. Once seeing the opportunity, of course, we still have to wait a little bit longer here. But also, another donation here, and you're saying, what is your short price and stop loss? So you can make a screenshot right away here. My entry price, first of all, will be, of course, these are the digits on Femex, but you can see the entry price is 56.9k and $44, and the stop loss will be 57.6k and $50, and the take profit will 50.2k for this take profit. So make sure to go back into the stream, make sure to make a screenshot, because you can see it also over here. The exact digits are also over here, so you can make a screenshot right away here if you want to do so. And yeah, these digits are on Femix. So if you're trading on Bybit or so, the digits are maybe a little bit different here. But this is the Femix chart. This is the Femix chart. So make sure to keep an eye on that, out of that. It's very important to look at that. Let me see. I've opened a 10x trade for Bitcoin from 51k here. Should I close it and flip it into the short? What's your opinion? I mean, of course, I will not give any financial advice, guys. I cannot give any financial advice here. But in my opinion, it's very likely to see a move down getting created than another move up here. Because this break of this resistance level will be very hard for me. This will be very hard to break this level here. Guys, for everyone who's new to the channel here, by the way, we'll be also going to Dubai anytime soon here. In May, we will be going to Dubai. So also we'll be checking out with some other YouTubers. So if you're truly interested in the journey, you can also follow me on Instagram here. Will be, of course, very cool, because heading to Dubai, etc., going to see some massive interesting things there. So if you haven't already joined this on Instagram here, also going to do some MAG giveaways here if you want to win them. I mean, we're only giving them away here on the channel. So, I mean, they're pretty special, of course, very cool as well here. But you can follow me on Instagram. Will be, of course, very cool. Also giving sometimes updates about the market here. Here I was saying, so what we were seeing here, also with the symmetrical triangle, I was keeping you guys up to date here. Once I'm not live, we'll keep you guys up to date on the Instagram channel, on Discord, on Twitter. You can find all the socials in the description, but make sure to also follow me on Twitter. Will be on the Instagram. Will be, of course, very amazing. Will be very amazing. And I mean, you can see Bitcoin still finding its way back up here. Let me look at the 15 minutes. Were we forming a bullish divergence? No, we were not forming a clear bullish divergence. Maybe on the 30 minute. 30 minute also not bullish divergence. Maybe on the lower time frames, 5 minutes was also not forming bullish divergence. But of course, we'll be looking at every single time frame here. But Bitcoin not doing anything interesting at the moment here. Creating a wick on the top side for now. Why are all the YouTubers going to Dubai? Because it's the best place to be. Best place to be, and lovely to be at. Basic attention token likely to hold the previous all-time high as support and not going lower. Yes, I do think that basic attention token is going to hold on to that level. I do think that basic attention token will be holding on to that level. I definitely think that we will be holding on to that level pretty strong. I don't think that we're going to break below the previous all-time high that easily. I don't think that we're going to break below the previous all-time high that easily. So, also, look at the Instagram. Big shout out to everyone who's right now following me. Big shout out to everyone who's following me right now. Lars, Nigel. Big shout out to everyone who's right now following me on the Instagram here. Truly legends here. Truly legends. Let me see. Are we going to go lower? Yeah, we're probably going to go lower. This is a breakdown of the symmetrical triangle here, guys. I do think that the price target will be. You can see also this risk to reward setup that we are right now setting up here. You can look at multiple scenarios. You can see rising wedge break to the downside with our already bearish bias patterns. And you can see also the symmetrical triangle in this rising wedge break to the downside. So two things that are looking very bearish right now. So that's the reason why we are looking for a short position anytime soon here, guys. That is the reason why we are looking for a short position. And it's making me feel pretty bearish. Two bearish patterns playing out here to the downside. And yeah, looking like that we are going to go lower here, guys. Looking like that we're going to go lower. Check out VeChain. I will be looking VeChain real quickly because yesterday we were discussing VeChain also a lot. VeChain is still holding up pretty strong here, guys. We can also see yesterday discussing this as well. You can see a rising wedge breaking out to the upside. And I was telling you already, I should really look to accumulate more VeChain once touching this level here once again. But for now on, we're still holding up over here. Of course, sitting around all-time highs. We're on price discovery, so we can go up either direction for now on. But I mean, really, accumulation levels will be around this previous resistance line, flipping it into support. So I should not rush into VeChain right now, especially if you're leverage trading. Should be very careful. But it's looking very good for VeChain. Looking very good for VeChain. Some kind of consolidation here on the lower time frames. You can maybe see some kind of a bull flag getting created here, of course, after this run up. So it's looking strong for VeChain. It's looking strong for VeChain, guys. Let's see where we're heading towards. I will sell and go short. Finn Dharma, yeah, I mean, yeah, we were already discussing that. So Finn Dharma, also a big shout out to you that you are joining the team as well. Also go short on Ethereum soon. Yeah, maybe we can see. Maybe we can also look at the possibility for a short position on Ethereum. What did I do? I removed all these. Oh damn! I moved everything. So I fixed it once again. So I mean, yes, we can be looking for short opportunities for Ethereum as well. We can definitely look for short opportunities for Ethereum because this head and shoulders can definitely break to the downside, guys. Head and shoulders on the 4 hourly can definitely break to the downside here. Of course, it's not the most beautiful head and shoulders, but you can see it's a clear head and shoulders that we are right now forming here. And if you look to the price target of this head and shoulders, you can see price target to the downside here can be quite horrible. We can see a breakdown towards the $1,576 here. So yeah, you can see we're just losing strength here. We're also testing the supportive line so many times here. So going short on Ethereum is definitely a thing that you can take in consideration right now. But we are still getting hold back up here on this supportive line here. So we are taking this still in consideration. And Ethereum compared to Bitcoin is also still showing strength here. So be careful with your short positions for the moment. But yes, we can be looking for shorts. And 1 hourly is also pretty undervalued right now. It's almost getting in oversold territory. So that's the thing why you do want to be very careful with your short position right now, in my opinion. But yeah, you're definitely you definitely can take it in consideration right now. But yeah, you're forming an head and shoulders pattern, usually very bearish bias patterns. Very bearish bias pattern. So yeah, we'll be going into Bitcoin, of course. Guys, still, you guys are all massively still tuning into this stream here. Very cool, of course. How difficult is it to press the like button? I mean, I don't know. That's a very good question, Crypto Rocketeer. That's a very good question by you. So, of course, very excited that you guys are all still tuning into the stream here. Any CRO news? No, not new news yet here. Because, of course, once we're seeing some news on Crypto.com coming out here on the channel, of course, we'll be discussing it because Crypto.com is our most loved asset here on the channel. I mean, it's very exciting what they are doing, what the general thoughts about Crypto.com is, etc. I feel very excited about the coin. Feel very excited about the coin, and that's also definitely the reason why it's one of the biggest positions here of my portfolio at the moment. And you guys, if you're watching the channel already for a long period of time, we were already accumulating crypto.com once it was sitting around 11 cents here. So already doing a good job here for the last month. We're doing a very strong job here. Short incoming, yeah, we will be looking for short. And also, you have to know, the hedge funds are also betting a 1 billion short against Bitcoin. Hedge funds is right now betting a 1 billion short against Bitcoin. That can definitely push the price also a little bit lower. ADA will be holding up against Bitcoin. I mean, ADA is looking strong compared to Bitcoin. I can take this chart in front of me. Will ADA hold up compared to Bitcoin? We are seeing it in this chart because gray box as support, of course. You can see this the ADA compared to Bitcoin valuation. Gray box usually acting as resistance or as support. And once we were breaking below it, of course, we saw this huge jump off. But right now it's still holding up as support. So yeah, let's see if we can see a bounce from ADA compared to Bitcoin. Let's see if it still is going to hold up here. And of course, if we're going to dump, this supportive line over here can definitely be the line that will be holding up for ADA. And after touching this line, this will be very strong accumulation levels. And of course, you can also see Fibonacci stopping out ADA here. Very exciting what we're seeing. Thanks for your live. No problem, guys. We will be doing this live stream every single day here. Tomorrow, we will be back as well. Of course, this live stream, we're just live for 1 hour and 30 minutes. We will be doing this every single day here. So if you're enjoying these live streams, make sure to subscribe to the channel here, because tomorrow we will be back with another live stream here at the same time here. Because tomorrow it's Monday, and Mondays are usually more exciting than Sundays. Even though this day is already pretty exciting, guys, let's see how tomorrow will be. Tomorrow will be even more exciting. Tomorrow will be even more exciting, guys. And we'll take a quick sip of my tea. Of course, very stay hydrated, guys. Stay hydrated. Don't forget to hydrate. Because, yeah, we can look at the chart all day, but if you're not drinking, you're making a big mistake. Bitcoin will be going up later today. I would certainly love to see it. I would certainly love to see it. But I do think that we're going to see a bounce solidifying to the downside. Correction, I mean. VeChain compared to Bitcoin looks very good. Yeah, I know. VeChain is looking very good. Also holding up compared to Bitcoin still. Let's check the Polkadot real quickly here. This is pretty unfortunate for Polkadot what we are having. You can see first we're forming this huge symmetrical triangle here, breaking to the upside, but not holding it up as support. So we are breaking below this previous resistance line once again, what's pretty unfortunate. Do want to see this breakout to the upside coming in and solidifying a little bit more, guys. I don't want to see this bounce solidifying, but we did not. And right now even breaking the supportive line once again here. So I feel very... not very bullish about Polkadot at the moment here, but yeah, it's making itself ready for a huge run up anytime soon. You can still see decreasing volume. My head is once again in front of it, so you can still see decreasing volume. So yeah, it's going to break it anytime soon here. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time, yeah. And just like GRT also going to break out anytime soon, guys. Just subscribe. I don't like that we are going bearish, but I do like that you are the only one talking about it openly. I mean, the point here is, guys, I don't like to talk bearish. I don't like to talk bearish because I feel very bullish about Bitcoin. I feel very bullish about the long run on Bitcoin. I feel very bullish about my price prediction on Bitcoin. And in general, I'm not feeling bearish on Bitcoin. If I look to if I zoom out on Bitcoin, I'm not feeling bearish at all. But the point here is I do want to be realistic. I do want to be looking at trading possibilities here. And right now, the possibility is more likely to look for a short than for a long. And I mean, still, this is in play here. And the point here is we're looking for the bounce on around to 50.2k here, and also around to 50.2k here. It's 50.1k here. You have this logarithmic growth curve supportive line here. So previously this line was holding up also very strong. If I zoom in here, you can see this line was holding up pretty strong here. So definitely once going lower here, we will be looking for a very strong long position, because once touching this level, this will be very exciting, and this will be also one of the strongest opportunities that we will be getting to open a very strong long position. So once seeing this, of course, not today or tomorrow, it's Bitcoin. It can happen every moment. And of course, we will be going live on seeing this. So that's also a reason why you want to smash up that bell notification, because we will be notifying you guys. And also follow us on the socials, because on the socials you will be kept up to date here. But I mean, this will be very exciting, because once touching that level, there will be also very strong support. So multiple things coming together for Bitcoin. And also a new member just joined. It's So Singing. So Singing, thank you for joining and supporting the channel, of course. And yeah, thank you for helping out the channel here. But I mean, the bigger picture for Bitcoin is still okay. But I do want to be realistic, guys. Realistic Bitcoin needs a correction. Yeah, guys, that's true. That's true. And we were already talking about the scenario already for a longer period of time here. But I mean, in the end of the day, I still think that we're going to reach the top side of the cycle. And that will be approximately about the 100 towards 120k. I do think that will be the top of the cycle. And after that, we're going to see a correction. But I mean, I still feel very excited, and the long-term vision of Bitcoin is still intact here. Still very bullish about Bitcoin. I'm still accumulating Bitcoin because I'm not looking to sell my Bitcoin just for 56k, guys. Just imagine selling your Bitcoin for 56k here. Then you're getting wrecked because I will be looking to sell my Bitcoin around the 100k. And I mean, consolidation around the 50k will be extremely bullish. If we're going to see just consolidation for Bitcoin, I will flip even more bullish, guys. So it's nothing bad happening right now for Bitcoin. Just the long-term vision still intact here. We're just in need for a cool-off period here. And guys, one thing what people are always doing and making a mistake here is that I always see it also in the channel and just general in YouTube. You're saying once Bitcoin is cooling off, you're getting less views, etc. But the point here is because you're getting less views, people are it's showing you that people are less interested in Bitcoin. So people, once Bitcoin price is going down, people are less interested. But the point here is that is the biggest mistake, because once the price is going down, guys, you do want to be interested in looking to accumulate these dips, looking to accumulate the dumps here, guys. So that is the point that I feel a little bit concerning about, guys, and that is also the reason why we are doing this every single day. And of course, everyone who is also in the Discord server, they are loving it. They are loving to buy the dips. Everyone on the Crypto Rover family is loving to buy the dips here, and we will be doing the exact same here once again, because Bitcoin is going maybe in this reaccumulation phase. We will be buying this dip, guys. We will be buying this every single dip. So yeah, make sure. I'm sorry, I'm maybe get a little bit too excited about it, because I get very excited once Bitcoin is dumping, because it's giving you more opportunities. Bitcoin is giving you more opportunities to accumulate more, and that is exactly what we will be doing here. That's exactly what we will be doing. So also, guys, I cannot believe it. Only 10 subscribers away from the 26.9k. If you just joined into the stream here, if you just joined into the channel, if you're new with me, yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content, of course. Because let's see if we're going to reach the 27k today in the stream here. But so very close to 26.9 already, guys. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it at all. It's very exciting, of course. Buy the dip. Correction opportunities when it goes down. Yeah, that's completely true. That's completely true, guys. We will be benefiting from this. We will be benefiting from these dips here. Of course, my holding position, expanding it every single day here, especially once Bitcoin is going lower. I'm accumulating more and more and more. You can't even 2x your money if you buy Bitcoin. I mean, 2x is already pretty high. Look at Forex stocks. I mean, let's look at the S&P 500. Are you ever going to see a 2x from over there? No. And because Bitcoin is showing so much volatility here, and people are very greedy in the Bitcoin space, I mean, 2x is already very good. But I mean, of course, I'm looking also to buy a lot of altcoins because I want to make very significant gains. And Bitcoin is giving you that opportunity here to make these good gains here. But yeah, but look at the S&P 500. If you bought the dip here, you could have made a 20% increase in just a matter of 140 days. So, of course, Bitcoin is way more exciting than classic stocks here, guys. Bitcoin is way more exciting than classic stocks here. So definitely still the reason why I'm loving it, and of course doing this every single day for you guys. So everyone, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel here. I see that we just smashed through the 26. No, just 3 more. But probably once it reloads, 26.99k. Absolutely grateful to see, guys. Absolutely grateful to see. You guys are truly legendary. You guys are true legendary. Let me check it. Yeah, we just only 1 subscriber away right now. Probably if it's not only 1 subscriber away, 26.9k. Guys, we're getting very close. Very exciting. I really love it. I really love it. What types of numbers of trades are you doing in the panel? I mean, I'm looking to open more swing trades, of course. Once we're going lower, I will have a very interesting strategy, because I think that Bitcoin will be cooling off here. But the point here, what I will be doing here is that Bitcoin, I will be starting opening my long position over here. This will be my first level to open my long position, guys. And I will be bringing you guys along with the channel. This will be my first long position. I will use only, let's say, a 5 to 10x here. And then, if we're going to see another dump coming in here, I will be adding more to my position to add more quantity. So my initial entry will be a little bit higher. So, and after we're going to dump even more, I'm going to add more to my position. And if we're going to even add even more, I will be adding more to my position. So I will be building a very strong position. And in the end of the day, I will be averaging in on a very nice entry price. And in the end of the day, it will be just a very strong opportunity to accumulate this very strong trade here. So this will be the channel, this will be the strategy that I will be using here. Once we're falling, of course, for Bitcoin, I will be trying to fall this sculling knife here and this knife. Because I will be trying to make this insane trade for you guys as well here. I want to help you guys. I will be going onto this journey all together. And I see that we just smashed through the 26.9k here, guys. Thank you so much for smashing up these likes here. You guys are truly valuable. You guys are truly lovely as well on the channel. So I love it every single moment, guys. I really love it every single moment from it. So yeah, I love to see it, guys. Love to see it. For everyone who's tuning in here, thank you so much. Will Bitcoin drop below the 50k? I don't think it's very likely to see Bitcoin dropping below the 50k, but 50k will be definitely one of my biggest position entry, 50.2k to be exact. This will be also lining up with the Fibonacci, the 0.618. It's just a very strong entry in my opinion, and we are still in the bigger picture. We're still also setting a higher low. If you zoom out, you're still setting a higher low. So I mean, nothing bad for Bitcoin to do so, because you're setting also a higher high. You're basically reaccumulating, going higher. So in my opinion, yes, this can be a very likely scenario. You're still setting a higher low. The uptrend is still intact here, so I will be looking forward to see it. I want to say smash the like button. Yeah, that would be of course very cool. Smash the like button. We're getting very close, of course, with giving away this mug. So will be of course very cool. Will be of course very cool. Will you double your position after it drops? Yes, I will be doubling. I will be doubling. So I will be. It's really important once opening a long position. Initial, of course, not the biggest position. I will already open a pretty big position because I'm looking to have a very big trade open here. But I already will be opening the trade over here. Then I will be add more funds once going lower, and I will be adding more funds once going even lower. So you will be averaging in a very nice trade, and I will be adding also more quantity. So the more quantity you will be adding, the more your of course your entry price will push down here. So it's a very interesting strategy, and I think it's one of the best strategies that you can be using. But the point here, if you want to use this strategy as well here, you do want to have enough on your bank, of course. And I know that not for everyone this is possible here, but yeah, if you want to join me on this trade, we'll be doing this on Femix, of course. And of course it will be very exciting because I will be sharing all my my entry targets, because I will be already setting it up. Once going to 50.2k here, I will be already setting it up, guys. So make sure to keep an eye out on the channel. I love his fast talking energy. I mean, sometimes I need to chill down a second because I'm getting way too excited. But yeah, for now on, I mean, I just feel very good about. I feel very excited about the market because it's giving so much opportunities here, guys. Someone is saying, please show, please slow down a bit. Okay, I will be slowing down a second. I will be slowing down for a second, guys. I have to quickly take a sip of my drink. Guys, I will be giving away a mug once reaching the 1,000 likes, like I told you in the beginning of the stream. And we're only 40 likes away, so this mug will be given away here on Instagram. So I don't know how I will do it. I will just make a story or so. So if you want to win this mug here, you can go to the Instagram. I will right away make a story real quickly here. And we're going to pick a random winner. Okay, we're going to pick a random winner. And let me do this. Let me make a selfie. No, wait, I'm not making a selfie here. I'm not making a selfie, but if you want to win the mug here, let me check it. Let me check it. Let me know if you want to win the mug here, and yeah, just say mug if you want to win it. So I'm making a story right now, guys. I will making a story right now. If you want to win the mug, I will do it once again here. The only thing that you have to do here, is say mug to be say something to win it. So say something to win it. So guys, I just did we're only 16 likes away from, but I'm already going to do a giveaway here. So go to the Instagram. And you can see it over here. Just uploaded it. I don't know if it's already live here. No, it's not live yet. So on my PC, maybe I have to reload it here. But guys, if you just haven't followed me already here, no, guys, it's not on the live chat. It's not on the live chat. It's not on the live chat. So usually we are doing this on the live chat, but right now we'll be doing it on the Instagram channel. So you can go here. You can see it here. Say something if you want to win it. So you only have to say something here in the story. So have to go to my Instagram channel, guys. If you want to win the mark here, go to the Instagram channel. Say mark in or say something in the chat, guys. Don't say it in the live chat because we're not doing it in the live chat yet. We're not doing it in the live chat. I see everyone is getting very excited because it will be very hard to find a winner in the live chat sometimes. And this market is crazy because you guys always seem to love the mug here. And Michael is saying, let's create an NFT out of this epic live stream. That would be, of course, very cool if we can do so. But I mean, there are a lot of opportunities here. But guys, if you want to win a mug, please don't say it in the live chat. It will be on Instagram here. So you can go to the Instagram story, and I will be looking into it, and I will be picking a live winner in just 8 minutes. Okay, at 12 in 8 minutes, the new 1 hourly candle will be opening, and once the new 1 hourly candle will be opening, we will be picking a winner here. And I can already see, guys. Loads and loads of things coming in here. So I will be picking a random winner from here. It doesn't matter who you are, where you live. You can go to the Instagram right now here. You can also find it here at CryptoRoverYT. And we will be picking just a random winner here. So guys, also a lot of new followers are coming. So that's of course very cool that you are tuning into the to the Instagram channel as well here, because yeah, it would be just very cool. But I will be picking a random winner in a second, guys. Just go to the Instagram channel if you want to be eligible. Very cool, of course. Very cool to if you guys want to join it. Will be very lovely. And also people, everyone wants to win the mark here. I mean, they're of course very cool here. That escalated quickly. I know, that escalated quickly here. So 6 more minutes before picking the winner. So you can still go to the Instagram. You can still go to the story. Of course, it's standing over here, and you can just only 34 people have seen it right now. So you have a lot of chance if you're participating right now to win the mark. So go to the Instagram, and you know what to do, guys. Speedy Gonzalez, I know. I know. So of course, very excited to pick a winner live in the stream. Always, I love to give some stuff away here. And guys, also if you're new to the channel here, once reaching 30k, we'll be giving away some ledgers, because we are always giving some stuff away here on the channel. You guys seem to love it, so I'm of course also loving to give away some stuff to you guys. So yeah, we're already very close to the 27k. So let's see once we are going to reach a 30k here. Let me see. NFT the marks. That would be, of course, very cool if we can do so. If we can NFT the marks here. Yeah, right now we are having loads and loads of requests here. So we'll be picking a random winner. We'll pick it live in the stream. Just 6 more minutes here, guys. 6 more minutes before picking a winner. But Bitcoin, of course, we will be going into Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the main topic that we are talking about, of course. I thought he said Mac. No, it's Mark. So of course, I have loads of these. I just recently got 40 new ones, so we'll be giving away plenty enough of them, guys. But of course, I want to do we'll keep it special for you guys. Of course, if you're winning them, you're extremely lucky. But plenty enough to give away still. Plenty enough to give away here. NFT mug. Yeah, I mean, everyone is saying that we have to make an NFT of it, but I haven't really did all my research yet to see how I can make an NFT of it, but it will be, of course, very cool. Hey, Crypto.com, check Crypto.com here. So I will be checking Crypto.com here, of course. We'll be checking Crypto.com. I mean, Crypto.com falling a little bit here. Still falling, and it's going to if it's going to bounce from here on, will be of course already very nice here. But if we're going to see another leg down, can it create touch the 90 cents here and then lift off here? That can also be a possibility here. So I mean, Crypto.com is looking for a bounce anytime soon here. It was pretty overextended on the 4 hourly, so it might be nothing to worry about. We'll be going to a new optimize anytime soon here. Of course, Bitcoin reversing a little bit here, pushing Crypto.com also a little bit lower. So in my opinion, it's just a matter of time before we're going to create this uptrend once again here. And if we're forming maybe some kind of a parabolic run up here right now, probably looking to stop out over here, and then we can see an higher price getting reversed to the upside. Shano is saying, please, can I have a mug? I smashed mine this morning. I mean, I will be giving away them. I will be not giving them because you're donating here. So I'm sorry, Shano. I will be giving away some more mugs. So yeah, if you want to win it, you can go to the Instagram. So Mike also saying, what do you think about NAS and fund tokens? I don't know exactly what you mean with fund tokens. Let me check it real quickly here. You mean you're talking about Funfair? It's talking about iGaming. I don't know exactly what you mean with that, Mike. I'm sorry. But yeah, we'll quickly check it here. NAS. Are you talking about this token here? I don't know exactly what it is here, to be honest. Funfair. I know Funfair is usually a lot of requests here. Funfair. You're probably talking about these coins, not about the tokens in general. But I mean, of course, yeah, this coin is of course doing pretty good here, but I mean, I don't know exactly. It's a marketplace. Marketplaces are usually already doing pretty good here, and just like we were discussing yesterday as well here, we'll be looking at Chainlink. I don't know exactly what it is doing, Michael, so really hard to give my thoughts about it. Let's look at chain games. So we were discussing chain games a lot here, of course, on the channel. Performing also very strong here. 44 cents there, and it's also the gaming sector. So it is once again the sector that you do want to be exposed to. Do want to be exposed to this one. Oh, you're talking about Funfair, yeah. Yeah, probably. I already thought. I thought you meant a sector, but I don't. Already thought that was not true. But yeah, I mean, Funfair. What do I think about it? I don't know. Really have my my thoughts about it. I know a marketplace coin, of course, but yeah, this coin. Let's see where it is heading towards. Don't know. I have very good thoughts about this one here. You were pretty overextended here, cooling off for a second. I mean, the huge run up is already done here for Funfair. So yeah, let's see where it is heading towards. But I mean, you were also forming some kind of a bull flag here, but you were breaking it. but not really showing follow through here. So I don't really like this coin, to be honest. If you look to the chart, not really looking to buy into it at the moment. Not really looking to buy into it. I'm mainly focused on Bitcoin at the moment right now. We're going to close this one hourly candle and also going to pick the winner of the mark, guys. We're going to pick the winner of the mark here in just a matter of a few minutes. And also the 1 hourly candle close here, very exciting, guys. Let me check it real quickly here. And also almost 2,000 members as well here following me. And we are right now having 150 people that saw it. But I have to do it on my phone to pick the winner. So we'll be, of course, discussing it live with you guys. I will be doing it something like this. I will be picking a random winner. So of course, if you are, you can still participate. I will do something like this, and I will say this. Okay, for now, it was Nathan Carroll. So I mean, yeah, you were very lucky. I don't know, Nathan Carroll, if you're watching as well here, but I mean, we will be kicking it in a matter of 2 minutes here. So we make sure to go into it right now. Will be, of course, very cool. 2K likes and smash a mark. Okay, if we're going to reach 2K likes, I'm going to smash a mark. Do you want me to do that? I mean, we can do so. We can do anything what you guys want. We can do anything what you guys want. I would love to get a new mark. Yeah, guys, the marks are very amazing. The marks are very amazing. And you're still having the opportunity to win them. I mean, imagine winning the mark right now in the stream. That would be, of course, right, cool, very cool, right? That would be very cool. I'm still waiting for Bitcoin to show its follow through here to open the short position, guys. Not willing to open the short position right here. Still waiting for Bitcoin to bounce back and open the short position. Still waiting for Bitcoin to bounce back and open the short position. Let's look at the shorts here. I mean, the longs. Yeah, only 20 million longs are getting liquidated here. Can be way more here because you can see over here it was 78 million US dollars in longs getting liquidated, and here in shorts, of course. So, of course, the liquidation is coming in here. In Bitcoin, it was approximately 219 Bitcoin that got liquidated in longs. So that's, of course, pretty unfortunate to see. But yeah, we will be looking to have new opportunities here. And that's the reason why I also want to use stop loss, guys. Do want to be using a stop loss. Liquidation is the worst thing that you can have. I will sell all my Bitcoins for a mark. I mean, I should not do that. I should not do that. Open the new 1 hourly candle, guys. We opened the new 1 hourly candle, and that means that we're also going to pick a mark winner right away here in the stream, guys. We're going to pick a winner. Was very excited. Very exciting. Very exciting. I see also still people are still commenting right now, so you are still eligible here. We'll be picking the winner right away here. So Bitcoin, of course, first we'll be going into Bitcoin, then I will be picking the winner here. Bitcoin opening a new 1 hourly candle. Let's see where it's heading towards right now. It would be cool if we can see some more volatility getting created to the upside. Would be very cool if we can finally see some more upside momentum getting created, because then we can enter a short position, because we are willing to open a position right now live in stream. But it's just a matter of time till we're going to enter it. It's just a matter of time till we're going to enter it, guys. World crash. I mean, we are anticipating that Bitcoin won't be moving to the downside, guys. But right away, I will be picking the winner. I will be picking the winner of the market, and I will send you a DM as well here. I will be sending you a DM as well here. So, of course, very exciting to see, guys. Also, almost 2,000 members following me on Instagram, so that's, of course, very cool. But I will be picking a winner right away here, guys. Okay, you can see it over here. I will be doing something like this here. And oh, this is the winner. This is Brodoso. Brodoso, big shout out to you. Big shout out to you. Let me quickly get it here. Hi, you are the winner. So Brodoso, you are the winner. I sent you a DM. And oh, you were also already texting me earlier. You were saying, Mark, please. So you're very happy. Oh, damn, you're a huge fan. You're saying already multiple times, can I win the mug? And yeah, of course, you won it as well here. So you are the winner. So let me know if you're also in the chat here. Let me know if you're also in the chat here. And of course, we'll be giving away more mugs later on here. But you are the lucky winner, Bruno. So I will be asking your address later on. And please make sure that the real crypto rover is contacting you. Look at the profile here. Be careful, because there are a lot of scammers also on board here. And you do want to be careful for them. But yeah, you're the lucky winner. Bertoso, thank you for tuning in here once again to the stream. And who is it? Fingers crossed, bro. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was very, very exciting. Very exciting that the Bertoso won here. Mug, I'm here. Let me know if you're also in the chat. Let me know if you're in the chat. Very cool. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations to him. Mug, when in the chat, yeah, let me know if you're in the chat here. But it would be, of course, very cool if you're also in the chat. Would be very cool if you're also in the chat. Would be very cool if you're in chat. Why is Bitcoin going down? We are breaking down a symmetrical triangle, and probably some probably some whales are dropping off right now. I prefer a hug than a mug. Hashtag hug. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. So you gave a mug to the spammer. I mean, he's not clearly a spammer. But for those, so yeah, congratulations, congratulations. Congratulations on your mug, and I will be sending it to you, of course, later on. I will be giving away more mugs later on, guys. I will be giving more mugs later on here. So don't get too scared here, because we are just starting off with these mug giveaways here, and of course, once reaching the 30K, we will be doing more and more massive giveaways here. Probably do something multiple ledgers giveaway, multiple mugs giveaway here, and will be just very exciting here. Will be very exciting. Mug hug token. Is there a mug token? No, there's not a mug token. That's pretty unfortunate. Probably maybe on CoinGecko there is. So we'll be looking at CoinGecko real quickly here. Let me check it. Mug. No, there's no mug coin. That's pretty unfortunate. That's pretty unfortunate. Let me check it. Stop loss long and short getting killed. I mean, yeah, that's true. Let me check it real quickly, guys. Oh, we're coming so close to the 27K here, guys. I didn't expect that we were going to reach a 27K today here, guys. We're only 40 subscribers away right now from the 27K, of course. We will be looking to reach the next targets anytime soon here. But I mean, reaching the 27K already today will be, of course, very exciting. Very exciting day already. Truly enjoyable. Bounce Bitcoin, love the fact it confuses everyone. I mean, yeah, Bitcoin is really confusing right now. But it's looking like we are creating big wicks on the lower side. And in my opinion, we're going to create a little bit of volatility to the upside here, touching this level, and then we're probably going to find major resistance, guys. But for now, it's still looking good here. We are still creating wicks on the lower side here. Still, people are willing to step into the market here. So looking to accumulate the short position once touching this level. But guys, the thing that you do want to know here, what you do want to be knowing here, is that one thing I feel a little bit bullish about, guys. You can see here the CME was closing on this Friday. You can see the CME was closing around the 58.4K here, and you know, for Bitcoin we're right now sitting around let me see, 56K here, so 56.1K we are right now sitting at. So if we're going to close the daily open right here, because we're going to open the CME later today, of course on Monday we're going to open the CME, but then we are creating a gap to the upside. So we are creating a gap on the top side. So it's also a possibility here that we are going to move up here before moving down once again here. So we do want to be looking at this scenario as well here, because we're going to create a CME gap, guys. So we're going to create a CME gap, and it will be very excited where we are heading towards. Will be very exciting where we are heading towards, guys. We can create this this gap here on the CME. Depends, of course, how we're going to close this candle and what I'm doing here. But we are creating a CME gap to the downside, and usually these gaps are getting filled here. So let's see if we're going to bounce up here on Monday and then move down, or if we're even going to, of course, continue the trend to the upside here. So this is a thing that you do want to be looking at, guys. This is a thing that you do also want to be looking at. But also another donation from Ian, and you are saying so. Now that they have broken out of the symmetrical triangle, could this mean that the possibility that we are heading towards the 40/49K region is a possibility? Enter a bear market. I don't think, and the super cycle. I don't think that we're ending the super cycle yet here. Ian, I don't think that we're ending the super cycle yet here. I do think the longer that we are going to cool off for Bitcoin, the longer amount of period that we are going to cool off for Bitcoin, the longer the bull market can continue as well. So if we're heading towards a reaccumulation zone, definitely this will be very good here. And also consolidating for Bitcoin, because previously in bull markets, we were not consolidating at high levels here. But if we're going to consolidate around these levels for a longer period of time, so it will be very boring for Bitcoin. But if we will be consolidating here, this will be, of course, very strong for Bitcoin. And we can see some very interesting things as well playing out. But you're saying, can this be the end of the bull market? I mean, I don't think this is really the end of the bull market yet. We're just starting. This is the end of the beginning of the bull market. Maybe we're going to cool off for a second, and this is the end of the beginning. But I don't think this is the end of the super cycle. We're just getting started, and I will be getting more and more excited once the time is continuing here as well. And I mean, 40 point towards the 40. If we're going to go to the 40k, if we're going to go below the 43k, this will be pretty bearish because we're setting a lower high, and this will be making me flip a lower low. Sorry, this will make me flip extremely bearish, guys. But of course, really, I'm not saying that we're going to do so. I'm only looking at the possibility. If we're going to play something like this, we are forming a lower high, and the trend is reversing. So. Of course, I don't want to see that. And if we're going to bounce from off this level, from off the 43k here, would be also very likely. Maybe we're forming some kind of the same pattern, descending triangle here, just like in the bear market of 2018 here. But I don't think it's a likely scenario that we will be looking at. But of course, once seeing so, we will be discussing this. Because in 2018, if I go back to the chart in 2018, flip this to the daily candles, and we go to 2018, you had a lot of time to anticipate this, guys. You have a lot of time to anticipate this bear market, because you can see we were finding support at this level multiple times here. So if we're seeing something like this, of course, descending triangle usually bears bias pattern here, but then we will be looking to trade that and trade with a short, of course. But I don't think that we are in a bear market, man. We are just we are right now at the end of the beginning of the bull market. And we're just getting started, guys. We're just getting started. But yeah, of course, really depends on how the market structure will be here. But yeah, we do want to see a higher low getting created here for Bitcoin. That will be still very bullish for me. But yeah, if we're going to do something like this, and if we're going to create a lower high here, that will be, of course, extremely bearish here. But I'm not looking to that scenario particularly at the moment right now. Yeah, I think that you do want to keep in mind here. And we will be reaching the 100k here in this cycle. I know for sure. So I think topping out around the 62k here is not very likely. But yeah. Always things that you are looking at after. But I don't think that we're going to top out here, man. Don't think so. Maybe I do think that we're starting some kind of a reaccumulation zone, and that we're just cooling off for a moment here, for maybe a month. And definitely, if we're going to cool off for a month here, this will be very exciting. This will be very exciting because we have another month to accumulate more Bitcoin, guys. Another month to accumulate more Bitcoin. So yeah, I mean, I would certainly love to see Bitcoin cooling off here, and probably a lot of you guys as well here, because then you have more time to buy more Bitcoin. How much coins do you have? I have approximately 90 towards 100. I mean, even more. I'm buying, let's say 5 or 6 coins a week or so. I'm buying more and more altcoins, trying to diversify some portfolio. But I'm having approximately 100 coins there. I'm using, if you want to know how I am keeping track of my portfolio, I'm using the CoinMarketCap portfolio thing. I really like it. It's just a really generous thing here. I really like the portfolio of the CoinMarketCap app. Let me know if someone is using it as well. It's completely free as well here. It's nothing to attach to it. No strings attached. It's completely free. But I just truly like it. I truly like it. Because it's just very easy to keep track of your portfolio, and using it on my phone here, it's just very user friendly. It's just very user friendly. Can we go down to the 58k here today? Yes, we... wait, 58. We are already below the 58k. So... But yeah, I mean, what we can do here is the CME cap scenario here. Once opening this CME futures once again here. Once opening the CME on the Monday. And by the way, this Friday, the CME monthly close will be here. So of course, then usually a lot of bears are in control by the end of the month. Always, once you're reaching the end of the month here, you can see... We're moving down a little bit here, but always once the monthly candle closes, you're moving up once again. Nearing the end of the month, you're going down. The end of the month, you're going up. That's a thing that we are seeing a lot recently. But I mean, yeah, the CME futures gap that we're going to trade is of course very exciting, because maybe we can fill it to the upside, and we can possibly trade it as well. So that would be of course very exciting. Guys, I will be talking a little bit slow here. You guys all say that I talk way too fast here, so I will be taking it slow for you guys. I will be taking it slow. But sometimes I get just way too excited, guys. You have to know it. Okay, look at Bitcoin dominance. We will gap it up. Yeah, I mean, the gap will be very excited. The gap will be very excited here. And also a thing that's very exciting, that we are only 19 more subscribers, guys. 19 more subscribers, and we're reaching the 27k here. 27k, of course, a very lovely target if we can reach it. I definitely think that we can do so. Probably in a matter of 2 seconds or so, we already reached it. So I mean, only 19 more subscribers, guys. Let me know if you're just subscribed to the channel, because you will be getting a big shout out here in the chat. And always very lovely to see you guys are still enjoying the stream here. We will be, of course, looking for this live trade altogether. This is no commercial pay. This is no commercial payment for CoinMarketCap. I mean, I'm truly honest with you. It's completely free to use. No commercial no things, no strings attached. I use it personally because I like it, and I'm just giving my honest opinion about it. So no commercial thing about it. I like the quick info from Rover. Yeah, I mean, we're of course always doing long streams, but I mean, there's so much information that I have to give you. There's so much information that I have to give you guys. That's the reason why I'm talking so fast. That's the reason. There's so much information going on in the market. So many things you want to know about. Subscribe, Muhammad. Thank you so much here. Rahu also. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to you guys. Oh damn, we're only one away. Maybe it's already updated. Yeah, it's already updated. On my screen, it's only one away. But yeah, we already reached 27k, guys. Absolutely insane target, guys. Insane target. So Ian also donated once again here. You're saying, is it possible that we that from the price point 70k we can sorry, is it possible that from this price point we can see a breakout to the 70k? Yes, everything is possible. It's Bitcoin, everything is possible. But if I look at the immediate short term is a little bit more bearish, in my opinion. Immediate short term is a little bit more bearish, but maybe you can be looking at a different scenario here, that you're creating an uptrend over here. But I mean, this big uptrend here is very an important thing that I'm looking at. You can see this uptrend is already getting respected here from the 28th of February. So that is the reason why I'm looking to this uptrend here. And in my opinion, it's a very, very important trend that you do want to be looking at. And that is the reason why I am taking it a little bit slow here. But yeah, you can look at multiple scenarios. This scenario over here, you can see maybe we're going to find a very strong supportive bounce from the 54k here, 54.7k here. This can also be a possibility that we're going to find some support. And I mean, there are multiple levels that you can be looking at. And this scenario will probably also be acting very strong here. So that's my reason why I think 54.7k here, guys, will be very strong support. So I will be looking forward to see this target also getting reached there. So there will be a lot of support levels coming in play here for Bitcoin. So you can already open a small long position, because if you're trying to catch a minor bounce to the upside, 54.7k will be already your position to maybe enter a small position. But also Andrew is saying, hey Rover, please look at ADA here for potential downside of price action. Of course, I will be looking at ADA, so thank you for supporting the channel, of course. And ADA, yeah, oh, this is potentially a move to the downside, guys. And if we're not going to hold on to this line here, because we're going to close the 4-hourly candle, guys, you have to know 4-hourly candle will be closed in a matter of 45 minutes here. So 4-hourly close is pretty close here. And if we're going to close it below this gray box of support, this will be, of course, pretty horrible, because we're not holding on to the support line. And if we're not holding on to the support line, we will be looking for some lower prices. So if I'm talking about lower prices, I will be right away removing these lines first of all. And I will be looking for possibilities to accumulate some more ADA here, because yeah, really strong levels to accumulate some ADA here. Of course, I think this $1.10 is already a strong level here, but it really depends on how hard we are going to fall. But I don't think that we're really going to go below the $1. But I mean, the more we're falling, the more opportunities that you're having here. And I should already start accumulating some more ADA around the $1.09 here. But it once again really depends on how this 4-hourly candle will close here. If we're going to create a wick on the lower side, I would still accumulate over here. It's not a bad price here, but yeah, with Bitcoin moving down here, you can definitely see ADA following as well here. But yeah, in my opinion, $1.09 is exactly a very strong opportunity to accumulate some. You can see support also. It's of course, it's a more of a wider support line. It's also the weekly support, so that's the reason why I'm looking to this. There's the weekly close here, and the weekly close is usually acting as very strong support. So it is a level that you can be looking at to accumulate some more. So $1.10 is definitely the level that you can be going towards. So also Shelby donated an amazing sticker. So thank you for your sticker. You're saying keep it up. So thank you. So Amar is also saying, okay, please look at Luna is creating an all-time high, and Amar also donating once again here. So we'll first look at Luna. We'll first look at Luna, guys. Luna, of course, very excited what we are having with Luna. Let me check it real quickly. Because yeah, Luna creating another all-time high. We were discussing this earlier on as well here. Flip this to the 1-hourly candles. No, I will flip this to the 4-hourly. 4-hourly, you can see stealth uptrend getting created on Luna. Of course, very excited what we are having here. So many touches on this supportive line here. So we are going to break the supportive line anytime soon here. But once breaking it, you will be looking for going out of your position, in my opinion. But yeah, you can see right away creating a new all-time high here, but still creating a lower high in the RSI. So the momentum is cooling off here. So that's basically saying that we are having a bearish divergence. So bearish divergence can definitely push the price a little bit lower here. So you do want to be careful with Luna. But of course, we can go up way higher and then start the reversal. But supportive line is the line that you do want to be looking at. It's still holding up very good, but you're creating a bearish divergence for now on, and that's my reason why you do want to be careful. And also forming this downward sloping resistance line and maybe looking like a rising wedge here. And rising wedge is usually very bearish bias patterns. It's basically showing us that we are slowing down with the tops that we are creating, and yeah, we can push the price a little bit lower here. So bearish bias pattern and also getting a rejection from it, and bearish divergence. I should be very careful with Luna right now. So Amir donated 20 euros. So thank you so much for your support of the donation. You're saying, hey man, what do you think about Pandy? Greetings from Belgium. And Belgium, of course, the neighbor of the Netherlands. So that's of course very cool that you're tuning in here. But I will be looking at Pandy real quickly. Punty X, you're probably you're saying Punty, but I don't see a Punty. I don't see a Punty. I think you mean Pundy. Probably you mean Pundy. Amir, let me know real quickly here in the chat. Let me know, Amir. Do you mean Pundy? Because Punty doesn't exist. Punty doesn't exist. What about Ethereum? We will be going into Ethereum, of course, later on. But Bitcoin, 1 hourly candle is not very strong right now. Of course, still can create a wick on the lower side here. You can see previously we're doing the same here. Nothing to worry about at the moment. Bitcoin is dropping. I know, guys. But Amen, please let me know. Do you mean Pundy? Yeah, you mean Pundy probably. You probably mean Pundy. Let me quickly know. Let me quickly know. But yeah, you see Bitcoin, of course, dropping off still a little bit here. But I mean, please don't freak out here, of course. We will be looking to catch a short, but not rushing into it right now, because I still think that we're first going to see a move up before going down. Still think that we're going to see this move up first getting created before moving down, guys. So, Eamon, can you please let me know in the chat? Would be, of course, very amazing. Let me know, Eamon. Because, of course, I will keep an eye out on the chat here. Before looking into Pundy, I can already start looking at Pundy to think that you mean Pundy, of course. When is the bounce? I mean, probably bounce is imminent here for Bitcoin. Bounce is imminent for Bitcoin, moving up to these higher levels and then breaking down here. But guys, the point here is we'll also see the 4-hourly candle close in 40 minutes, guys. 4-hourly close in 40 minutes for Bitcoin. So once seeing this 4-hourly close, we can see huge, more volatility getting created here. And maybe we were first going to move up to the 4-hourly candle and then moving down as well. That would be even more perfect, because then we can also call a breakdown on the 4-hourly. That would be, of course, very amazing. Armin, yeah, you're saying Pondy X, yeah. Yeah, I already thought so. So we'll be looking at Pondy X here. Of course, very exciting what you're seeing with Pondy X. Pondy X also still moving to the upside here. What I find very, very interesting here. Because, yeah, you can see upward sloping support of resistance line getting created since breaking through that level. You were, of course, extremely going sky high here. And the... I mean, it's very hard to do analysis on it, because you are going absolutely go parabolic here. But you know, always what you're usually seeing is that you're having a leg up here, another leg up here, and the last leg is the parabolic leg here. And in the last leg, you can also see the biggest correction coming in here. So, in my opinion, one thing what you do want to keep in mind here is that you can maybe see a correction coming in anytime soon here. And a thing that you do want to be looking at as well here is the previous resistance is flipping into support over here. So over here you had very strong buying opportunities here, but I mean, I should really take it with a lot of caution here at the moment. And also, if you look to this scenario here, stopping out by this level, but also finding support on this level. That's, of course, also very exciting. So in my opinion, you do want to be careful here, because it looks like that you're right now topping out here. Also, the 4-hourly was so overextended, 90 in the RSI index, that you definitely will be creating bearish divergence if you're going to create another leg up here. Weekly, extremely overextended. Weekly, absolutely overextended. You can see the RSI sitting at such high levels here. Also creating a bearish divergence on the weekly, what can really lead to a big reversal. Daily creating big wicks on the top side. I should, in my opinion, I should definitely consider taking huge profits on this coin. I should definitely consider taking big profits at the moment right now, because it is looking like that we're going to see a reversal anytime soon here for this one. And in my opinion, it's also very important to take profits once you're sitting at such high levels here. But Amir, yeah, let's see if you're all. I don't know when you bought into it, but I mean, if you're willing to get exposed to this coin at these levels, I'm not looking to get exposed. At these levels, I'm not looking to get exposed here. But Bitcoin is bouncing back here. But thank you so much for your support of the nation, of course, Amin. But I do think that we're going to see a reverse for that coin. ADA is pumping. Yeah, I mean, everything is pumping. Everything is holding up right now. And you can see, we'll be looking at ADA. You can see ADA is still holding up to this line here, guys. And this is what I want to tell you. 4-hourly candle close will be very important. And if we're going to hold on to this level here, this will be the opportunity to open a long position on ADA here, in my opinion. And of course, Bitcoin also. Let's see if we can still fight back here, because if Bitcoin is close to the 4-hourly candle, still in this trend here, this can be still pretty bullish for Bitcoin, of course, guys. So the next 38 minutes will also be very important, in my opinion. The next 38 minutes will be one of the most important minutes here for the stream here, guys. And also still, once again, creating a wick on the lower side here. And this is making me feel a little bit concerning. And please don't spam the chat, because you're getting blocked right away in the stream here. But guys, this is making me feel a little bit concerning. If we're going to close this 4-hourly candle still into the green here, maybe we don't want to be looking for shorts here. So that is making me feel a little bit concerning, guys, because the 4-hourly candle can, of course, still close into the green here. And then, of course, we're going to see a fake out on the 1-hourly. And we're going to see a fake out on the one and only. Of course, we have to be looking for longs position. So that's the reason why we are having a tight stop loss here, because I'm willing to take this possibility here, because I'm not feeling very bullish about the market. But yeah, with the CME gap also getting created here, maybe we can be looking for higher highs tomorrow. Maybe we can look for higher highs tomorrow. So of course, a lot of interesting things that we can be looking at right now. A lot of very interesting things that we can be looking at right now. So there are still multiple scenarios possible for Bitcoin. You can still create a fake out on the 4-hourly. And please, man, while you're spamming in the chat, please don't do so. But yeah, you can still create a fake out on the 4-hourly, on the 1-hourly, I mean, and a big wick on the 4-hourly. So let's see where we're heading towards. But Bitcoin on the 1-hourly is showing a lot of strength here, and the reversal is imminent in my opinion. Reversal is very imminent in my opinion. And if you're spamming in the chat, you right away get blocked for this, in the chat forever. So please don't do so. Because, yeah, it's just very unfortunate, because I will be looking into the request here, but only if you're just not spamming. So, very exciting. Is it smart to buy Bitcoin right now? Yeah, I mean, it's smart to buy every single dump. It's smart to buy every single dump, guys. I'll see some coming. I mean, I do want to be seeing this break to the upside before really calling an all season, because right now it's looking like they were breaking to the downside. And we were, yesterday in the stream, yesterday we did 2 streams here on the channel. So yesterday also in the stream we were discussing this, is all season starting, because all season was looking very strong here. And we were seeing first this move to the upside here. But right now, rising wedge breaking to the downside, not looking good for all season to be honest. But we can still create a wick on the lower side here and still break to the upside here and go extremely bullish on the altcoins. So let's see where it is heading towards. Let's see where it is heading towards, guys. Market is crashing. Sell your coins to me. Yeah, I mean, sell your coins to me, guys. If you're selling, I am the buyer, because always once you're selling, someone is buying on the other side, guys. Always once you are selling, someone is buying at the other side. So make sure to have that knowledge, of course. But I do think all season will be coming, but it's not here yet. It's not here yet, guys. We do have to wait a little bit longer, and we still. I mean, I'm very glad that all season is not here yet, because we can still accumulate more odds. Just always look at the bright side, guys. Don't think in problems, think in opportunities here. Don't think in problems, think in opportunities. Don't think in problems, think in opportunities. Should I sell my Bitcoin in 3-4 hours? I mean, I'm not looking to sell my Bitcoin for my holding position. And of course, no financial advice, but I should never sell your Bitcoin for your holding positions for 56k here. I should never do it. I should never do it. Even though we can maybe have a possibility to head towards the 50k here, there's also a possibility that we are heading towards the 70k. It's Bitcoin. Bitcoin can do anything at once. And the stimmies, the stimulus checks are also still arriving here, so they can definitely push the price a little bit higher. So yeah, please don't get wrecked here. So Amer, once again, tuning into the sending us super chat here. Thank you once again for supporting the channel. And Amer, you're saying, what do you think about VeChain? Please, thank you so much for your amazing video. So Amer, thank you once again for tuning into the comment section here and donating to the channel here. So of course we will be discussing VeChain here, because VeChain, what do I think about it? I think VeChain is extremely bullish. I think VeChain is extremely bullish, and it will continue the trend to the upside. And also, we'll probably move higher with this price action what we are right now seeing here. If you're already here a longer period of time on the channel, you know that we are loving VeChain, and you know that we were also looking for a possibility to accumulate more VeChain at this level over here. We were watching this approximately. Or we were seeing this drop-off coming in here, we were seeing this live in the stream, and we were discussing, okay, once reaching this level here, guys, this is a very strong buying opportunity for VeChain, because VeChain is just, the project is very strong here, they have very good partners, and they can definitely head towards the top 10, in my opinion, just like Crypto.com, etc. So Crypto.com is the coin that we are right now focusing on, because I'm trying to accumulate more and more Crypto.com at the moment, but VeChain is the coin that you are requesting here. So, rising wedge. Very bearish bias pattern on the 4-hourly, but still breaking to the upside. And yeah, we were discussing this. If you want to really accumulate it, I mean, I should wait for a retest. But I mean, I would not be surprised if we're going to set new all-time highs and see an insane rally up getting started for VeChain. And of course, let me check real quickly where VeChain is sitting around. It's right now sitting around P20 or so. VeChain P18 already overtaking, of course, Crypto.com here on the coin market cap. It is doing very good here. It's doing a very strong job here. It's going to reach the 10 cents anytime soon, guys. And I still think, even though you're accumulating at high levels, if you're going to sit on it, it's a good buy still. But I mean, 4-hourly is pretty overextended. So maybe we're going to see a cool off and touch this level. And this will be my huge buying opportunity, Amer. So really would love to see this target getting reached there. Yeah, let's see where we are heading towards. Let's see where we are heading towards. But if we're not going to crush through the all-time high yet here, can be accumulating more VeChain once touching this white line of support, guys. So it's looking extremely bright for me. VeChain is looking extremely bright here and looking to create new all-time highs anytime soon here. Looking very exciting, guys. And also, quickly, dollar index, want to discuss this. So, but yeah, thank you for supporting the channel once again here. But this is also a thing that can maybe push the price a little bit higher for Bitcoin, because the dollar index, the biggest enemy for Bitcoin, guys, biggest enemy for Bitcoin. And you know that the dollar will be crashing. At least I know that the dollar will be crashing here in, let's say, 5 years. In maximum 5 to 10 years, the dollar will be crashing and will be collapsing. And everyone will be looking to buy their digital gold here. Gold and digital gold will be the asset that you will be looking at. And that is also the reason why I do think governments are behind the scenes, governments are buying Bitcoin because they want to pay back their debts. They want to pay back their debts because they want to get out of the financial crisis. There are a lot of things going on here, what you don't know here. But usually once a lot of governments are saying no, 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 and they see that their mass adoption is starting, they are buying it themselves. So I mean, definitely, you want to get exposed to Bitcoin. You know it, because once the governments are going to announce that they're holding Bitcoin, they're going to, of course, sky high. Bitcoin is going to go sky high, and it will be announced. But of course, it will be taking a long period of time here, because if they're announcing it, they know that a mass adoption will be starting, and the price will be going sky high, and they want to buy it still cheap, and that's the reason why they are burning it and saying that it's going to zero. But make sure to benefit from it. But yeah, this is the dollar index, of course, and you can see dollar index trading against very strong resistance and also getting another rejection here. And once the dollar index is moving lower, you can see the Bitcoin price is moving up. So right now we are getting a rejection here for the dollar index. You can see a rejection solidifying here. Of course, it's right now closed here, but I do think that we can see another leg down getting created here. We are getting another rejection in. Of course, if we're going to break through this level, this will be extremely bullish, but I don't think it's very likely to see this playing out here. But yeah, tomorrow we will be going in more depth into this chart, of course. So make sure to get already subscribed to the channel, guys, because we're only another 50 subscribers away here, guys, for 27.1k here. Doing such a strong job altogether. If you want to get exposed to the channel right now, if you want to get exposed to crypto, definitely make sure to subscribe to the channel here, because we're doing this every single day here, and we are giving you these live streams to discuss all certain things here about the cryptocurrency market, about some very good potential projects which you can buy into, and some very good gems, etc. So definitely worth to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell notification, of course. Ring that bell notification. It's definitely worth doing so. It's definitely worth doing so. And also, I see that we're probably a lot of new people are joining into the channel as well here. And if you haven't already joined the Discord server, what is right now pinned in the live chat, you can definitely join it, because if you're new to crypto, if you want to talk a lot about crypto once we're not live, you can also go to the Discord server and just chat with a lot of people over there. It's definitely worth doing so. I mean, we're having more than 10k members over there, and a lot of good moderators, etc. They're trying to help you out as well there. So if you have some questions, if you don't know certain things here, you can definitely join the Discord server as well, because it's completely worth it. It's completely worth it, I can guarantee you. Just ask some members in the chat here. Also, a lot of people are live streaming in the Discord server right now here. I mean, some guys are having 10 PCs on to live stream certain charts here. So definitely worth joining the Discord server. Also, the server is almost having almost boosted with 15. It's right now having 12 boosts here. So I'm probably going to boost the server also to 15, so we can stream in HD. I mean, we can already stream in HD, but then we can go to do HD and 60 FPS. But yeah, it's very cool, of course, that you guys are all joining the Discord server. Very exciting to see you guys also tuning in there. I see Dark Spite also joining over there right now. I mean, it's a truly valuable community, guys. Truly valuable community. And people are saying, come on, Bitcoin. Yeah, we want to get this entry, guys. We want to get this entry. So would love to see Bitcoin moving up a little bit more. Would love to see Bitcoin moving up a little bit more, guys. I would love to get to see Bitcoin going a little bit more up. So yeah, let's see what we are going to do here. Let's see what we're going to do. Can you check? Yeah, of course. I will be checking multiple things here today. I will be checking multiple things. We're just getting started, guys. Only 2 hours and 30 minutes live here. We will definitely extending the stream for way longer here. But you can see Bitcoin right now showing follow through here. Let's see if we're going to get filled here. Would be very cool if we can do so. Hey, then, what's going on? What's a good entry for crypto.com? I mean, you want to buy what's falling. You want to buy what's falling. I quickly will take a drink of my tea. It's already cold, my tea, but still drink it for my for the sake of my throat, of course. So, what do I think about crypto.com? What do I think about crypto.com? I feel extremely bullish, of course, about it. And you're asking, what's a good entry price? I mean, are you willing to buy a 16% still? And then you have to buy right now. And I should definitely, if you have more money aside, I should already buy a portion right now. You can buy in right now. And if you're dropping more, you can buy even at more sales, of course. I do think that this previous resistance line will be the most strongest support. But I do think that we can also see a bounce already create from here on. So definitely get exposed right now, in my opinion. Crypto.com, a very good asset. Will be going to 40 cents here in a matter of a month here, in my opinion. BTC 4 hourly back in the triangle here. So I will be looking at a clear chart here on the 4 hourly. I mean, yeah, it really depends on how you draw it. I mean, yeah, you can, if you're drawing it like this, yeah, you can say we are back in the pattern. We are back in the triangle here. But I don't really like it, to be honest. Because if you look to this supportive line from here on, because this supportive line is showing more significance, you can see that we are heading towards the level here and that we're seeing a clear breakdown. But yeah, you can look at it at multiple ways here. If you look to the bodies here of the candles, and we're going to close like this, yeah, maybe we're going to see a bounce to the upside. And I do think that the market it will be reversing a little bit to the upside at least. And I think also with the CME futures coming towards us, yeah, let's see where it is heading towards. But yeah, if you really want to look at this scenario differently, we can also be looking at this scenario differently, guys. We can also be looking at the symmetrical triangle created more like this. It really depends on how you look at it. And I mean, this is also looking good here. So I will be very careful with the short position right now, to be honest. Maybe not even going to look for it, because it's very risky, guys. It's very risky. And in my opinion, with the CME futures, oh damn. People are spamming in the chat right away, get blocked there. But also with the CME futures, guys, we do want to be looking at multiple things. So CME futures also creating a gap we are creating a gap to the upside. So it's likely to see this Monday also going a little bit higher here. So we really want to be careful with this position. And in my opinion, yeah, maybe we're going to see this bounce up even if you draw the triangle more like this. You can also see a breakout like this here. But I mean, I was first looking at the bigger picture here. But this is also a scenario that you do want to be looking at, guys. This is also a scenario that you do want to be looking at. Do we change the entry price for the position of the short? I mean, you do want to still be careful with the short position. I will be monitoring it because really depends on how this 4 hourly candle will close as well here. Because if we're going to close this 4 hourly candle, let's say also below this line here, I will flip, of course, even more bearish about Bitcoin. But I mean, it really depends on which scenario you're looking at. This scenario, I do like looking at this scenario because you're also showing the significance here from 28th of February. But yeah, you're seeing this clear breakdown here. But I only like the touch points here. I don't like the touch points over here because I like to connect the bodies of the candles, you know. So yeah, are you also on Instagram? Yes, I'm also on Instagram. You can find it over here. Oh damn! Why are you spamming? Right away, if you're spamming, right away get blocked forever. So you can never talk again here in the chat. If you want to do so, that's pretty unfortunate because the channel is just growing so quickly. We are one of the fast-growing crypto channels on YouTube, guys. We only started this channel 1 month ago, approximately 1.5 months ago, doing daily live streams here. So if you want to be a part of the channel, you can right now also subscribe to the channel because we're going to do so many interesting things, guys. We're going to do so many interesting things on the channel. Also going to do a lot of giveaways here, going to give away a lot of stuff, and that will be also always be doing this on the channel here, guys. I will be always giving away some stuff on the channel. So yeah, definitely make sure to just get subscribed to the channel if you want to get kept up to date here. And also that's the reason why you can join the Discord server, because in the Discord server also keeping you guys you're very strong up to date here. But I mean, you still want to talk about the short. You guys, please, right now, I will be very careful with the short. I will be very careful with the short. If you're trading this, please use a very minor quantity, because I'm also thinking of not taking it right now, because I'm already consider looking to the scenario as well here. I haven't. I should be very careful, man. I should be very careful right now, to be honest. Okay. Oh, let me see. Oh, Dean Harvey's once again in the chat. So Dean Harvey, the best moderator, of course, of the channel. So thank you for tuning in here. You're saving my life once again here, Dean Harvey. So thank you so much for tuning in here. Big shout out to Dean Harvey. Just subscribe. Cool. Nice. Okay. New subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in here. Don't short. Yeah, no, I mean, I feel very... of course, shorting in the bull market is not a very good thing. I'm not doing it a lot, but this is a possible scenario to short. And also, Amir, thank you for becoming a CR supporter. And thank you for joining the Crypto Rover family here. Thank you for tuning in here and supporting the channel once again here, Amir. So, of course, very lovely to see here. And also becoming a new member of the channel. And if you want to become members of the channel as well here, it's completely for fun purposes. But yeah, you can get these fun emojis here. But I mean, if you want to do so, you can do it. It's only for supporting the channel if you want to help me out here. But I mean, it would be only lovely because you're getting these special emojis and this very cool, chat color. So of course, that's a fun thing that YouTube added, but I cannot give them away for free. That's pretty unfortunate. But yeah, it's only if you want to help out the channel. So please, oh yeah, the real Knight Rider also saying these Bitcoin emojis in the chat. So that's of course very cool. Nice to find you. No problem. It's very lovely that you guys are still tuning in here to the stream. Should we delete your short trade? Yeah, I will be. Please make sure only if you're willing to take a risk here. If you're having a more risky approach on trading Bitcoin, you can take it. But the only thing why I was planning to open a short here, guys, was because of these hedge funds also in a 1 billion short here, and they can really push the price a little bit lower here because probably there's also a lot of whale manipulation here, and these whales are pushing up pushing down the price. And I still think that we're going to go lower for Bitcoin, but maybe in the immediate short term. Maybe the point here is maybe tomorrow we're still going to bounce here. Tomorrow I still think that we're going to have a bounce to the upside, and the reason why is also the CME gap. CME gap is making me feel that we're going to see a bounce to the upside here. So please be careful here. Please be careful because I don't want you guys to get wrecked here. And that's the reason why I'm right now saying here, please be careful with the short. And if you look to this ascending broadening wedge here on the 4 hourly, you can still see, yeah, this is also, of course, looking very bearish right now. And if you look to the rising wedge is also bearish, so there are some patterns that are looking very bearish still. These are patterns that are looking bearish, but I mean, if you look at this new symmetrical triangle over here in the immediate short term, and the lower on the 4 hourly in the immediate short term, you can see that we are still in play here. So it really depends on how the 4 hourly candle will close. So 21 minutes before the 4 hourly candle will close, guys. 24 minutes before the 4 hourly will close here. So Kevin Logan also joining the channel. You're saying, Rover, did you set up a BitCloud account yet? Your coin would get massive. No, I haven't did it. I did not done that at all. Go to their Telegram channel, and some big hitters are there. So Kevin Logan, I will be looking into it after the stream here, but right now I will be not doing it because otherwise I will be doing my research live in the stream. And let me check it real quickly. I will make a screenshot here. So I will make a screenshot so I can be looking into it after the stream here. I don't know exactly what it is here, but guys, I see we're only 2 subscribers away from 27.1k here. Let's see if we can smash up it. Let's see if we can smash up the 27.1k, guys. We are growing so quickly here, already growing with 700 subscribers, guys, today. I cannot believe my eyes here. You guys are so supportive, very lovely to see, and of course, doing this every single day here. And I mean, you guys are so truly lovely here, guys. Truly, a lot of new people are joining into the channel here. Let's see if we're going to reach 27.1k here, but that's the reason once again here, be careful with your short positions. We will be looking maybe for opening I will not be opening a long position as well here, so I will be staying on the sidelines for a second because maybe, yeah, we can go either direction still. We can maybe go either direction still. So that's my reason. Yeah, guys, we just smashed through the 27.1k. We are breaching through insane targets, guys. Thank you so much for helping me out here to push this content to more people, and also yeah, just helping the channel in general here. So also getting another support donation from Zara. I don't see it yet in the chat. Oh, it's right now popping up here. So you're saying I got ADA around $1.47 here. Do I sell right now? I'm at a big loss. And this is the biggest mistake that people are making. I don't know if you're new to crypto, because if they're new to crypto, this is the biggest mistake they're making, and that's buying at the top and selling low. And one point that I can say right now here is no, please don't sell your holdings. Of course, no financial advice, Zara, but I think ADA will be going to $3. ADA will be going to $4 in a cycle, but it's just a matter of time. So if you're selling right now, you are selling in at loss, and should not sell your ADA right here. I should only, the thing what you can do, of course, I don't know your financial situation here, but I should only buy more ADA around these levels here. So no, I should not sell your ADA right now. I should definitely not sell your ADA over here. That would be very stubborn. You're selling you're buying high and selling low, and definitely be careful for the next time. If you're buying, you can see we were pretty overextended, and I was not looking to buy it over here as well, because we were seeing this pump live in the stream, and we were taking the stairs up, but the elevator down. And this is of course a saying from Robert or so in the chat, and you were of course a very amazing legend. And Zara, you're saying, yes, I'm new to crypto, can you teach me? And this is once again here, what you do want to be subscribed to the channel here, because if you have some requests, we will be going into it as well here. And we were seeing that ADA was so overextended here. We were also discussing this live in stream, and people were all saying, should I buy into ADA right here? And we were saying, no, please be careful, because you can get wrecked pretty significantly. And of course, since it was launched, you saw this big jump here, because you're seeing such a huge run up here. You can also correct very quickly here. So taking profits around these levels was never bad, and I should definitely think right now I should only accumulate more. So once going down, you should buy more, but not sell your position. So once going down, you can definitely look to add more to your position here. If you are even going to go to these levels, what I don't really expect, to be honest, because then we are heading below the $1. I mean, if we're ever going to go to below the $1, I should definitely look to accumulate more ADA. And I mean, selling your ADA right now is not a thing that is on my side for my strategy. And people are also saying in the chat here, sell now, buy the dip. I mean, yeah, guys, you don't want to be selling the lows and buying the highs. Don't want to be selling the lows, buying the highs. And a thing that we want to be doing here is, of course, buy the lows and sell the highs, but of course that's a very hard thing to do always. Easier said than done, but yeah, you can definitely, in my opinion, you should only add more to your holding position once going lower. ADA $5, I think it can definitely happen this bull cycle. This bull cycle, we can see an ADA sitting around $5. I think some moon boys are saying $100. Never going to see a $100 ADA in this cycle, at least. Maybe in the next cycles we can see a $100 ADA, but in this cycle, no, we're not going to see it. Stack your ADA. Yeah, I mean, I feel still very bullish by ADA, guys. Still feel very extremely bullish by ADA. And Ethereum is still holding up on the supportive line, guys. Ethereum is still holding up on this line. So this makes me feel pretty exciting, by the way. This makes me feel pretty excited. Once again, getting supported by this line here. So it's usually already acting as very strong buying opportunities. And not really seeing this head and shoulders playing out for now, at least. Or still holding up. So yeah, let's see where ADA, Ethereum is heading towards, of course. Let's see where Ethereum is heading towards, of course. Feel always very excited once seeing so. Always very exciting once seeing so. Well, yeah, cut the loss. I mean, yeah, you can look at it differently, but I'm not willing to sell at the loss in crypto because I know for sure that we're going to go higher. It's just a matter of time, not a matter of if. It's just a matter of time. And you're also paying a certain amount of fees to these exchanges if you're signing each and every time, and you're buying. In the end of the day, it's not really worth it. It's not really worth it in my opinion. Only if you're seeing a 30% correction or so, then it's worth it. But I don't think we're going to see a 30% correction for ADA here. I mean, if you're willing to sell it right now here, let's say you're willing to sell your ADA here, you really need to have at least another 30%, at least 20% correction to be it really worthy. And I don't think that we're going to go below the $1. I don't think that we're going to go below the $1. So yeah, I don't think it's smart to sell your ADA right now, because you're also paying these fees. You have to know it. And if you want to, yeah, I mean, it's just very exciting. We are getting so many opportunities here. And if you want to join me anytime soon here on trades as well, here you can already set up your account here, because for now on we cancel the trade. We are looking for possibilities here. But if you already want to set up your account, because that's a thing that you do definitely want to do so. And also in the Telegram, in the Discord server, we are giving you an update once opening a trade here. But you can already set up your account, because usually once opening a trade, we are doing this in real time here. And you can definitely already set up your account with Femex. Would be of course very cool, because we love Femex on the channel, and also using this exchange mainly because it's giving us the same amount of the same digits here, and also giving us a very strong opportunity to go into certain trades altogether. And also let's look at the team here. 234 members, guys. Thank you so much for joining the team here. Still 2 more days to apply to this challenge, guys. Still 2 more days. So make sure to get on board here. Highest link in the description. Make sure to get on board. And yeah. 50 minutes away for the 4-hourly close. 50 minutes away for the 4-hourly close. Crypto.com price prediction. I think this bull cycle we can see $1.50. $1.50 for Crypto.com. And even higher. And even higher. We can see an even higher Crypto.com in my opinion, because I think still Crypto.com will be entering the top 10 anytime soon. It's just a matter of time. And the coins that will be kicked out of the top 10, well, in my opinion, will be XRP, XRP, and maybe Litecoin as well. But I think XRP will be the first one that is getting kicked out of the top 10. Even though we still have Chainlink to gain a lot of valuation compared to XRP. But I'm not feeling very bullish by XRP. XRP always sitting on P3 here, but once it was sitting on P4, I was already saying XRP is going to go out of the top 10 here. Just a matter of time, and Crypto.com will definitely enter it. Crypto.com will definitely enter the top 10. It's once again a matter of time. And let's see how long this bull cycle will last. It really depends on how long we will be correcting. If we will be correcting for a longer period of time, the bull cycle can also last longer, guys. The longer we're going to correct, the longer the bull cycle will extend. I mean, I feel very excited, of course, but I think definitely. I'm right now. It really depends on how this looks here, and how the 4-hourly candle will close. It really depends on how this 4-hourly will close, how I will be looking to the market, guys. And of course, we have still 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes till this 4-hourly will close. And you guys know, always saying this on the channel, the last 10 minutes of these 4-hourly candles are usually the most volatile minutes of the 4-hourly candle closes. So it will get very exciting. But yeah, let's see where this is heading for us. Michael also once again joining to the channel, and you're saying would RT now be a good 8th swing entry on Femex? With RT, what do you mean RT? Oh, right now, probably you mean right now, RN, or I don't know, probably, but would right now be a very good AVE swing trade entry on FMX. So yeah, of course, we totally, we can trade AVE as well here on FMX, but let me check it, because we were seeing this opportunity for AVE. We're seeing an opportunity to maybe long AVE, and you can see AVE is of course looking to break out anytime soon, guys. I know for sure AVE is going to show a lot of volatility here. Also, this 4-hourly candle is going to close in just a matter of a few minutes here, 12 more minutes before we're going to see a 4-hourly candle close here. But what we are having right now here is that we are bouncing from the supportive line here. But if you want to open a swing trade on AVE, yeah, you can take a more risky approach. And if you're taking a more risky approach, yes, you can enter right now a long position. But if you want to have a more safe approach, you should wait for the breakout here. So if you're going to break out here, you can enter on the retest. Or if you're going to break down here, you can open a short on also the retest. But I mean, I should not really short AVE right now, to be honest, because I don't think it's really going to break down. Even though if we're going to break down, it's probably a fake out, just like you saw over here. So, in my opinion, yes, you can already open a position on AVE, but I still want to be careful because you haven't seen a clear breakout yet. You haven't seen a clear breakout yet. So you do want to be looking at this. You do want to be looking at this. So, guys, yeah, 4-hourly candle is getting very close here. 4-hourly candle close is getting very close here. Of course, this is on the Binance chart. We'll be looking at this. And these last 11 minutes will be the decisive minutes here for the 4-hourly close, and also for what Bitcoin will be doing here in the coming days. Why did you bail out of the trade? Why? Because we can still also look at this possibility for a scenario that we are looking at, and I'm not looking to get wrecked, of course. Also, the market is a little bit undervalued right now, and I mean, there are multiple things right now saying me. Also, the CME futures. CME futures gap getting created here, and yeah, maybe on the 1 hourly we're extremely looking bearish, but we can still create a fake out on the 1 hourly, to be honest. We'll also flip onto the EMA ribbon here. EMA ribbon on Bitcoin, of course, dipping below the EMA ribbon on the 4 hourly was making me also feel a little bit concerning. Not holding up here, but also Amar donating to the channel here once again. You are saying, in Binance, there is a BTC up, which is BTC long with 3x without liquidation. For a long holding, it's a good idea to buy the BTC up instead of BTC holding. I mean, yes, but I mean, if you're doing a leverage at all time, maybe you can get in a depth. I don't know exactly how that works, man. But I mean, if you're willing to do so, I should at least wait for a good opportunity here. And in my opinion, I cannot see the market can still go either direction right now. It really depends on this 1 hourly candle here. But yeah, definitely not a bad thing that you can do. Definitely not a bad thing that you can do here. And also we'll be looking at the daily, because let me show. This is almost touching the 20-day moving average, because always once touching the 20-day moving average, guys, we can see Bitcoin bouncing to the upside, but we haven't touched it yet. So maybe we're even going to have another touch of this 20-day EMA. So yeah, let's see where it's heading towards. You can see previously in the bull market, always touching it and lifting off here. But yeah, if you're above it, you're still bullish. If you're below it, you're bearish. So yeah, let's see what we are going to do here. Let's see what we're going to do here. But I mean, yeah, it's definitely an interesting thing that you can be doing here on Bitcoin. But I mean, if you're opening a leverage, it doesn't matter when, or if you're not getting liquidated. If you're doing it, wait for a good opportunity first. Don't rush into anything. And yeah, if I'm leverage trading, I will be doing it on FMX. But yeah, if you're doing it on Binance and you're liking the exchange, of course, it's also a very good opportunity to do so. Also still a very good opportunity to do so. Of course, very exciting times, guys. Always once the market is dropping, you are having so many opportunities to open certain trades here. It's making me feel very exciting. And I mean, 9 more minutes, guys. 9 more minutes before closing the 4-hourly candle. And once closing this 4-hourly candle, this will be depending how we are looking to the market, guys. This will be depending how we are looking to the market. And already answered your question why you're bailed out of the trade. There are multiple things here. We are still have to wait to see how this scenario is playing out here. Also, CME futures tomorrow is going to create a gap to the upside here. Making me feel, by the way, a little bit bullish on Bitcoin. Of course, love to get so, but I still think that Bitcoin in the bigger picture going to start a downtrend. But in the immediate short term, maybe going to see a move to the upside to fill the gap, etc. And also to go off the indicators a little bit. Are you trading the short? I will be a little bit careful here, to be honest. Maybe looking for a long. It really depends on which scenario you're looking at. Because if you look to this scenario of the rising wedge, yes, you can be looking for a short. This rising wedge scenario can be looking for a very big short trade at the moment, in my opinion. I still feel bearish about this one, to be honest. But I mean, you want to look at multiple things here. Also, the stim is getting launched there. I'm not really going to go big into shorts, because shorting in the bull market is always pretty risky, guys. Shorting in the bull market is always pretty risky. So we'll take it very slow. Maybe you can open a trade here on my personal account, but like I told you already, because it's a little bit risky, opening shorts on Bitcoin is always risky in my opinion, because especially once you're in a bull market, you want to be careful with these shorts. But yeah, I will be taking a minor trade, not all too much of a big trade here, to be honest. And in my opinion, you do also want to be very careful because, yeah, for now on, it's still looking very bearish. But it really depends how these next 7 minutes will go, guys. These next 7 minutes will be very important for Bitcoin. So yeah, let's check it out. Let's check it out. What's a good entry on Crypto.com right now? Right now, you're buying extremely good. You're buying the dip. I should really think right now is a very good opportunity here. Then have you cancelled your short? Yes. I mean, I'm still having position open, but very minor quantity because it's still pretty risky in my approach. Still pretty risky. So yes, I still have it open on my personal account, but very minor quantity, guys. Please be careful. Please be careful, because we can be moving up here. You never know what the Monday is going to do. That's completely true here. But creating a CME gap on the upside is usually signifying that we're going to see a move to the upside first, playing out before moving lower. But yeah, I mean, very exciting. Very exciting what we're having here. 7 more minutes, guys. 7 more minutes before closing this 4-hour candle. You did a 20x on Bitcoin. Yeah, that's pretty high. 20x is still a pretty high leverage, of course. And Andy Corn also donated here. And you're saying, will you be a Corn and Sheely's and Engine? Will you accumulate Sheely's and Engine at this dip? I mean, I'm not really buying into Sheely's and Engine at the moment here, because I think they are way too overextended at the moment. And there's so much hype around it, and once there's so much hype around it, the big whales will be dumping. Because they're trying to sell the top, of course. But yeah, you can see Bitcoin is fighting back on the chart, guys. This will be very important. But I will be not accumulating these coins. I will be more accumulating Bitcoin to also diversify my portfolio. But I'm buying some other NFTs, to be honest. I'm buying some other NFTs. I'm buying NFTs that hasn't pumped yet here. And I'm buying an NFT with 0 fundamentals. But I was already telling you guys, this very low market cap. But yeah, you can be looking into this coin. Small Love Potion, very interesting NFT, just like Pokemon, etc. But you can be looking into it, but I'm only buying coins that haven't pumped yet here, because I want to make these insane gains here. And that gem here, I think Small Love Potion can maybe give me a 100x here in the coming bull market. So of course, only it's just more as a coin flip, just like Dogecoin. It's more of a coin flip because it's still a pretty risky approach. That coin has almost no fundamental worth, but it's very low in the market cap. It's an NFT, so that's the reason why I'm just getting exposed to a lot of coins here to take a piece of every pie, you know, taking a piece of every pie. Has anyone mentioned Crypto.com? Yeah, we are always mentioning Crypto.com on the channel. We are always mentioning Crypto.com on the channel. So Anthony also tuning in here. He is saying, what's up? So what's up to the channel? Why is Crypto.com not available on Binance? Because they did that on purpose. Because on Binance, of course, you can leverage trade, and otherwise they can leverage down Crypto.com. And Crypto.com, of course, don't want to be on the Binance side, because they are competing against Binance. And if Crypto.com is getting listed on Binance, you know you can trade futures on Binance as well. So they can open big shorts on Crypto.com to push the price lower, and of course hedge against Crypto.com so they can kill it. So that's the reason why they're basically also not on coin in Binance, in my opinion. And also, of course, they want to compete against them. So why should you list on your on Binance if you're making your own coin and making your own exchange? So it's a very good thing that's also not listed on over there. So yeah, if you want to sign up with Crypto.com on their site as well, you will be helping me out if you use the referral link in the description. You can sign up over there. You're also getting a bonus for yourself, so that's of course very cool. Hello, I'm from India. Very cool that you're tuning in from India. Well, I get a shout out. I'm famous. Well, yeah, I mean, Anthony, yeah, you are famous. You're already verified on YouTube, so that's very cool that you're tuning into the stream. VChain is going up. That's very insane, of course. Thoughts on Harmony? I mean, I feel very bullish about Harmony, but it's pretty overextended. Pretty overextended, to be honest. We need big support line. We need a big support line. I trust them more. I mean, that's true. A big support line are usually more horizontal support lines are usually working better for Bitcoin. But I mean, yeah, we are also keep this in consideration. So it really depends on how these last 3 minutes will go here for Bitcoin. Can we push up the price in the last 3 minutes? Will be very exciting. Will be very exciting. And otherwise, yeah, maybe there's still a possibility to draw it a little bit more like this, to be honest. But I mean, it would be very cool. It really depends on how you look at it. I mean, you can draw it more like this. But I mean, I would prefer connecting the wicks a little bit, connecting the bodies a little bit better. I would prefer connecting the bodies a little bit better, guys. I mean, yes, in this scenario, we can definitely look at Bitcoin going a little bit higher here. at this scenario, can definitely look at Bitcoin going a little bit higher here and maybe finding a bounce anytime soon here, guys. So there's also a possibility for long positions, but I'm staying on the sidelines because I find it too risky. But of course, already my account is completely ready to take a trade once seeing a very good opportunity here. But yeah, after a huge dump, you can also see a huge pump once again coming in. I definitely think that we are done with, at least for the immediate short term. These sellers are also a little bit exhausted. You can see on the, my head is in front of it once again, but you can see also on the 1 hourly RSI, you're extremely oversold here. So on the 1 hourly RSI, you're extremely oversold. So that's also the reason why I do think we can see a bounce to the upside, of course, also coming in here. At least for the immediate short term. I'm more talking about the immediate short term. So 4 hourly candle, guys, 2 minutes before closing it. So let's see if we can see another push up here in these last 2 minutes. Close the candle, hashtag mark, hashtag autumn high. That's very cool. That is very cool. But yeah, it really depends on how you draw it, guys. You can, of course, you can also redraw everything here. But still, it's looking good. Bitcoin on the daily exactly at the line of 27th, January 27. January 27. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's I don't know exactly what you mean. January 22nd. You're talking about this red candle? I don't know what you mean with that. Let's see what Bitcoin is going to do here. 1 minute and 30 seconds for hourly close. Always very exciting, guys. 4 hourly closes, most exciting closes that there are. Most exciting closes that there are in crypto. Of course, daily close is usually more volatile here, but I mean, the 4 hourly close is already a very nice close that we will be looking at. We will be looking at the 4 hourly close. And we always tell you guys that there are a lot of volatility coming into the market once seeing these closes. And that's, of course, volatility is a thing that we are loving as traders here. We are loving. That's the reason why we are also trading Bitcoin and not Forex stocks. May I buy Bitcoin right now? I should say yes. I should say yes. You're dumping. You're getting a sale. You're getting, once again, for in the last 16 hours, you're getting a 5% sale here. So I don't know if you're, I mean, I'm from the Netherlands, and everyone who's in the Netherlands loves sale. And this is once again a sale. So definitely make sure to get onto this boat on the sale. Get onto the boat. Love India. I mean, yeah, let's see what India is going to do with crypto, of course. It's very exciting here. What's your opinion about the Bitcoin CME chart? We already were discussing that. Yeah, we're going to create a gap on the upside. So that's, of course, very bullish for Bitcoin. Creating a gap on the top side of the CME gap. And that's making me feel pretty bullish, of course. His mic is pulled in. Yeah, maybe guys, let me know. Maybe you have to buy a new mic here as well. Already a pretty good mic, I think. But sometimes I don't really like it because the sound is a little bit weird. But guys, we're going to close the 4 hourly candle. And let me check this real quick. We close the 4 hourly candle, guys. Open the new one, of course. Right away, flipping it into the red here. So yeah, it really depends on how you look at it. If you look at the scenario, the point here is, I look very bearish at the scenario, to be honest, because you cannot really draw this in a bullish way, in my opinion. But I mean, this is also still in a bearish. We close it in a bearish way here. So not extremely flipping bullish here, to be honest. Still looking for lower lows, in my opinion. But even though I do want to take it in consideration that we also have this CME cap, of course, getting created here. So yeah, let's see what Bitcoin is going to do here. But I mean, still not feel very excited about it. Not feel very bullish or bad idea to go long right now. I mean, yes, you can definitely open a long position, but it's still too risky because you're basically opening a trade without any technicals here, also with not a retest here. And if you look to the ascending bouldering wedge, you can see breakdown getting created here. Yeah, rising wedge scenario, you can see also breakdown getting created here. So 4 hourly maybe going to go high towards these levels here. And then have a breakdown here. I mean, I still not feel bullish about the market, guys. I still feel a little bit more bearish. And I mean, yeah, this chart was maybe giving me some hope here to flip bullish once again here, but it's also not close particularly good here, in my opinion. So I'm still looking for shorts, in my opinion. I mean, of course, minor short active around these levels, around the 57k here. But I mean, I should take a lot of caution here. Don't rush into anything here. 4 hourly close also below this line here. I had maybe a little bit of hope that we were going to close it into the green, but we didn't. So yeah, let's see where we are heading towards. Of course, probably going to close this into the green. Probably going to move towards the upside. But I mean, I'm not flipping bullish yet. I'm not flipping bullish yet. I'm not flipping bullish yet here. So I mean, I should be very careful. If you're willing, if you really want to open a position, yes, I should prefer going short in the immediate short term because we're pretty exhausted. The sellers are pretty overexhausted right now. But yeah, I mean, you want to be very careful. You want to be really careful. ADA is dumping, so we'll be checking ADA. How did the 4-hourly close for ADA happen? Oh, this is not looking good, guys. For ADA, it's looking very bad, in my opinion. Probably going to see another leg down getting created for ADA. Yeah, breaking through the supportive line here right into the downside. So this can definitely push the price of ADA a little bit lower here. So let's see where ADA is heading towards. But in my opinion, this is not looking very strong. This is not looking particularly strong for me. And guys, right now having 2,000 more live viewers here. It's very cool, of course, that you're still tuning in here. And if you want to support the channel here, get right and subscribe to the channel here. I see that we are only 53 subscribers away here from the 27.2k here. So let's see if we're going to reach it anytime soon. And yeah, Bitcoin moving to the not doing anything interesting, to be honest, on the 4-hourly candle. Already live for 3 hours, guys. Absolutely insane. I still think it's a bear-ish. That's a very nice one, GW. I still also think it's bearish, to be honest. But yeah, we can see a minor move up getting created, and then you still get a rejection in. Not flipping bullish yet here, guys. Not flipping bullish yet here. 4-hourly is massively bearish. It's close, pretty bearish in my opinion. I had a little bit of a hope here to maybe look at this scenario here, but you can see if I connect the bodies, you can still see that we were closing below it, and maybe we're already going to getting a rejection from this line over here. So it really depends on how this 4-hourly will go here, of course. See, also a lot of new people are subscribed to the channel here, so big shout out for everyone who's right now subscribed to the channel here. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to you. $2,000 Ethereum by Valentine Day. That will take another year, so I don't think that's very likely to see. That is not very likely to see. Crypto.com mainnet is getting launched on the 25th of March. It's the good thing to buy the rumor and sell the news, and that's also the reason what we are doing right now. We are buying more Crypto.com because the mainnet is getting launched here, and it will only come more and more hype towards it. There will only come more and more hype towards Crypto.com, in my opinion. And guys, everyone is subscribed to the channel. We are right now only 20 subscribers away from 27.2k here. So getting very close. Someone is saying, check the 15-minute on Bitcoin. And of course, huge downtrend getting started on 15 minutes for Bitcoin. Looking like, if you look to this structure, you can see we're moving down, consolidating, moving down, consolidating. And if you look to this structure of the market, the trend hasn't broken yet. We haven't seen this correction to the upside. So yeah, it's still looking bad here. It's still looking bad. Yeah, maybe forming some kind of a pennant here right now. Probably if you look to the lower time frames here, if you look to the 5 minute, I mean. You can see that we are forming some kind of a pennant right now. We're creating a big wicks on the lower sides on the 5 minutes. So probably, yeah, we're pushing down once again here. But we're closing a pretty low 5-minute candle. So it's pretty bad, to be honest, for Bitcoin. But I mean, 5 minutes is, of course, the lower the time frame, the less significant it will be. Of course, a lot of things that we want to be looking at. Only go short for the retest of the year. I mean, we are looking. I don't feel particularly strong right now for Bitcoin. I do still think that we're going to move down a little bit more. I do think that we're going to see another move down getting created for Bitcoin before moving higher. I do think that we're going to move down before moving way higher. And of course, what we do want to be seeing here right now for Bitcoin, what I'm still thinking as well here, to be honest, is that we're going to see first this move up getting created, and then the big dump coming in. ADA stopped since yesterday. Let me check it. Is possible to convert 0.1 Bitcoin to 1 Bitcoin in 3 months on day trading? Yes, it's certainly possible. But yeah, of course, it really depends on how the market is moving as well here, because the market has to be with you as well. It's possible, but a 10x in your trading portfolio in just a matter of three months here is pretty quick here, pretty quick in my opinion. I mean, you should not put a time attached to your trading. If you're attaching a trading against your time, it's not working. You don't want to give yourself pressure. You always want to only look at good opportunities here. Maybe it can take a year, but it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible, but only if you take your safe trades, in my opinion. And swing trades will be also very strong, to be honest. Let me check it. Also, let me check the Discord server real quickly. Discord server, real quickly here. Let me check. So let me check it. let me know if you have some requests for me. So sorry, I had to answer a question real quickly here in private Discord server. But I mean, I was looking to the Discord server. I can see right now we are having so many members here, almost 10.2k members in Discord server. So that's of course very exciting to see. Very exciting to see that so many people are joining the Discord. So was it the miners that were dumping their bitcoins yesterday? No, it was not the miners. We are looking to the miner pool as well here. And if you look to the miner pool, I will quickly refresh here on Quant. You can see it was not the miners that were dumping. And the F2 pool was not really dumping here. You can see these were significant dumps here, but we're right now not having pretty significant dumps here. These miners are not looking to dump their Bitcoin yet because they think they can sell their Bitcoins for higher levels. So they are not thinking to sell their Bitcoins yet. These miners. So you guys are still so excited about everything. VeChain support. So we'll be checking VeChain real quickly here. If you're saying that VeChain is dropping here, maybe we can. No, VeChain is VeChain set a new all-time high just recently. If you just 1 hour ago, VeChain set a new all-time high, guys. So congratulations for all the VeChain holders. But VeChain support, massive support will be around this level here on this white line of support. This white line of support will be the level that we will be looking at to accumulate some more VeChain. To be honest. I already have to go to the toilet in a second, by the way. I already have to go to the toilet. Total market capitalization for the altcoin still moving down here on daily. Of course, I want to look at the daily. Still can see a weekend create on the low side. Do want to see this this body moving to the upside here, closing this into green. Will be of course very important. Or if we can really close it over here into the green, minor green candle. Then we can see tomorrow the decisive day here. Of course, tomorrow it's Monday. Tomorrow we can see more volatility in the market. But yeah, it will be very exciting, guys. It will be very exciting. But Bitcoin still not doing anything here. But what we are doing here is creating higher lows on the wicks at least. So we're creating an uptrend here, and we're also forming some kind of a pattern here. Maybe some kind of a symmetrical triangle here on the lower time frame. But yeah, let's see where we are heading towards. Of course, not going to call any kind of patterns on lower time frames because lower time frames are usually not very significant. Let me see what you guys are all saying in the chat. Why is ADA manipulated here? It's very hard to say. They're just big whales. I mean, you have to know ADA already 18x here from the lower side of the bear market, and you see once 18x here, they're becoming more and more whales here in ADA, and that's the reason why they have more influence on the market, and you want to be careful. Let me check here. Please don't spam in the chat here. And Dean Harvey, you're doing a very good job with blocking these people here who are spamming here, because if you're spamming, you get blocked and you don't get your question won't get answered, of course. And guys, if you haven't already followed me on Instagram here, because we're almost having 2k members, 2k followers here on Instagram. Would be of course very cool if you're following me as well here right now. Big shout out to everyone who's right now following me. I mean, if we can reach the 2k members as well here on my Instagram, would be of course very cool. So of course, looking at the lower time frames for Bitcoin. So Dimitri also donated here, and you were saying, "Hello, my friend. Today is my week. Today is a week in crypto, and all red in the weekend." Surprised me. I don't trade. I'm a holder, so I will be patient. But it's always like this in the weekend. Also, what is the Pi cycle? Yeah, the Pi cycle is right now. It's a calculation. What can sometimes call the top here. And yeah, it's right now saying the Pi cycle is reading pretty high here. I will be going into it in a second here. I did also tweet about it. I mean, I did a tweet about it, but let me check it. I was retweeting something lately about the Pi cycle as well here. Of course, let me see it. I think it was Mr. Crypto here. He was talking also about the Pi cycle. He's over here. This is the top cycle, and it's almost crossing here. And always once it is crossing, you can see the top of a bull market is coming there. I don't think that we are going to see the top of the bull market already here, to be honest. But yeah, the Pi cycles, of course, you cannot ignore these calculations. But this is just a calculation. So also big shout out to Mr. Crypto here on Twitter. You can follow him as well. He's also having a YouTube channel. So if you want to subscribe to him as well, you can do so right now. It's Mr. Crypto here. He's of course a friend of me. He's also in the Discord server. He helped me out with Crypto Rover, the channel of Crypto Rover as well here. So if you want to help me to push him to maybe 500 subscribers, you can do so right now. So make sure to subscribe to Mr. Crypto right now. Yeah, would be very cool. Let's see if we can push him to 400 subscribers. Would be of course very cool if we can do so. Would be very cool if we can do so. But yeah, I cannot ignore the Pi cycle into that. But I cannot ignore the Pi cycle. But yeah, if you look to that, I don't think that we're at the top yet here. But even though the greed territorium, of course, also pretty high for Bitcoin. You can see greed coming in towards pretty high levels here. This was this chart, I think. Let me check it real quickly here. You can see the greed sitting at pretty high levels for Bitcoin. So always when the greed is sitting high here, you can see a reversal. But I don't think this is the top yet, just like I told you before. And also, if you look to the available Bitcoin on the exchanges, you can see it's only decreasing in valuation. So I don't think the top is here. I think we're just cooling off for a second. People are getting scared right now, and that's the reason why they are selling their Bitcoin. But be careful who you are selling to. Be careful who you are selling to. But let's check Mr. Crypto real quickly here. Already 4 subscribers joined Mr. Crypto, so make sure to join his channel right here. I will drop it real quickly here in chat as well here. So make sure to go to his channel and subscribe to his channel. It will be, of course, very cool if you're doing so. Big shout out to him here. Big shout out to him. But we will be going back into our channel here because we're also only 10 subscribers away from the 27.2k, guys. We're getting very close here. Of course, Bitcoin, of course, still doing anything here. We can still go either direction for Bitcoin, so we will be monitoring this chart as well here, guys. Guys, we're only 5 subscribers away right now, so we're getting very close for hitting the 27.1k here, of course. Very close by hitting it, and I would certainly love to see this target getting reached, of course. I should certainly love to see this target getting reached here on the channel. I mean, will be a very exciting thing, right? If we can do it all together. Sub to Mr. Crypto. Yeah, that's very cool. Guys, thank you for supporting him as well here. I mean, he is, of course, true legend here. Oh, we already gave him another 15 subscribers here. Guys, you guys are helping him out, of course. I mean, if we can push him to 1,000 subscribers, would be, of course, very cool. Do you have crystal bees? Yes, I have bees of steel. Bees of steel. Go to the 55.4k and then filling the CME gap. That would be, of course, also very cool. If you can go to the 55.4k and then go higher. But I mean, yeah, we are pretty oversold. Also in the lower time frames, guys. Yeah, it's normal once again. I mean, we're pretty oversold here. So I mean, we're going to bounce anytime soon here. We're going to bounce anytime soon here. We're going to bounce anytime soon here, guys. What a bloody Sunday. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the weekend is pretty bloody. The weekend right now is pretty bloody. Of course, it's not always like this in the weekends. But yeah, right now we are seeing a pretty bloody Sunday, of course. Certainly love to see the price moving a little bit up here. But yeah, of course, I wish we can do so. But of course, it's not how it works. Not how it works. Moon Channel. No, I don't think that we are in a bear market. Of course, I want to be realistic with you guys, and of course, I cannot ignore that these calculations are right now saying that we are pretty high stages. But I mean, I don't think. Yeah, we can start reaccumulation zone phase. I mean, we can start something. We can start a new period that we're cooling off here, just like I told you already. But I don't think this is the top yet. We will be definitely going towards the 100k, guys. We will be definitely going towards the 100k. Definitely going towards 100k, guys. We're going to 25k. I mean, yeah, we can be moving down here, but I mean, if we're moving more down, and guys, big shout out to everyone who's just subscribed to the channel. Oh, it's on my screen already saying 27.2k here, but on this screen it's not loading yet. But big shout out to everyone who just subscribed to the channel, reaching the 27.2k here. It's very cool that we are reaching this target, of course, all together. But already live for 3 hours and 50 minutes here. So for Bitcoin right now, my thoughts real quickly. We'll finish it up here. You can see Bitcoin for hourly creating a wick on the low side. I definitely think that we're still going to move up here, guys. But it's really a matter of time till we're going to reverse a little bit to the upside at least. Of course, getting very excited to look at this. Getting very excited to look at this. Yeah, please, Bitcoin, keep dropping because then we have more time to accumulate. Yeah, you can see it right now here at 27.2k. 27.2k subscribers. So, guys, it went so quickly today. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel here. But guys, the thing that I will be doing here right now is that I will be wrapping up the stream, guys. It was a very exciting day here And I have to head out as well here today. I have to do some stuff here, but it was a very exciting day here. It was very cool that you guys were all tuning in here. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel here. If you're new to the channel, we will be doing this every single day here. And tomorrow at the same time, we will be streaming again, guys. Tomorrow at the same time, we will be streaming again here. So make sure to right now subscribe to the channel, ring the bell notification, because otherwise you don't know when we are live. And it will be, of course, very cool if you know once we are live. And guys, don't forget to also join this the Discord server, Twitter, and Instagram. It's all linked in the description. So guys, it was a very exciting stream here. And I will be checking you guys tomorrow once again. Because tomorrow I will be back at the same time, just like I told you. And peace out. We'll see you in the Discord. Ciao.